So we make an assessment roll, correct? Or no, that's something you guys have to be able to do ahead of time, isn't it?
No, the assessments.
Let's go to
Let's
whatever.
break it down into combat.
And we'll say we're all in melee range to like run up and hit each other.
All right. I've got my trusty Naginata.
Yeah.
I have got my swanky quick reflexes.
That too.
Yeah.
Well, they're all gruff, so that's what they got.
I do all of them one at a time.
You can do challenges in the game
That's true, actually. I could call one of them out.
where, like, I think it's supposed to be one-on-one or whatever.
Wait, is there? You said there's 4 magistrates. Which one is not among them? Because you said there's 5.
Harahime's there. The all are like fairly generic looking.
Okay.
She stood out because she had the actual white hair. The other ones were black haired like you are.
Well, they're just not all 5 here.
Yeah,
We're gonna
basically.
yeah.
You assume when you went back to get them, the other one went somewhere else.
Yeah. As soon as we brought them back, I was like, "This is gonna be ending up with draw their weapons."
Well, they were like, lead the way. I'm like, oh.
I was like, as soon as I
yeah.
say like, "Wow, this is not good."
Yeah. Anyway,
It says that we automatically like phase 1 is making assessment and then determining initiative.
Okay.
yeah. What page is that?
Page 152 to 153.
Okay.
So assessment
Yeah.
check.
Assess the scene.
For
So
missions, a TN1 tactics check,
right.
or you can abstain and heal 3 strife.
Oh, that's neat.
Yeah, and then your bonus successes on this roll, I think, add to your
Yeah, that's
focus.
how you check. It's how you check initiative, basically. Is there anything? What kind of?
They have tactics. What was the ring for the tactics roll? Does it tell you?
Everyone gets to choose their own, I think, right?
Yeah, it's whatever you choose. Whenever your initiative comes up, that's what stance you automatically start in.
Okay, got you.
So let's see here.
So I will choose water then.
And it's done by the highest honor makes the check first, and then descending order of honor.
Who's got the highest honor?
I have
Not
55.
these bastards, right?
It's not me.
I got 55. So.
No, it is not them.
It's tied between me and Meta, which I think next is Glory, or I can't remember how they do the tiebreakers. It's usually like Glory or Status, and then other.
Alright,
Or
so-
actually, for initiative, it's probably.
I'm just going to
Focus.
use the same roll for all of them to make it easy.
But it doesn't really matter.
So an opportunity and a blank. Do opportunities do anything on this roll?
Yeah.
Just whatever you can do normally on an opportunity, I think.
Oh yeah, the page 18 list.
All right, they are fire. This is skirmish. Skirmish has their own set of them, doesn't it?
I mean, yeah, I think it's got its own, and then I think you can always use the generic ones, even.
Yeah.
Let's do this instead. I want to choose this. Choose one character in the scene per opportunity spent. Each character suffers 2 strife. So there's 4 of them. Who's getting the extra strife? Roll a d3. We'll just go.
See, this is why rolling them all as once is not necessarily fair.
Yeah, I know, but just to make it easy, it's meta. Who you want to be? He's the tank. He's tanky with the strife, anyways. So
Oh,
That's right.
he suffers 4, and everyone else suffers 2.
Wait, I suffer 4?
Yeah, and you can reduce it, Mal. I believe.
Yeah, well, yeah, water stance. Yeah, I can reduce it. Sure, I'll reduce it. It's
Alright.
it's once per scene, so
Okay, so you only suffer
doesn't
3.
really matter when.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm going to be in water stance, so I'm going to be
Yeah.
removing 2 strife every check. Basically, I'm in water stance.
Gotcha.
I'm still trying to figure this out. So first things first, we go through the assessment. Is that we want to figure out what stance we're in via the assessment?
You will go into that stance after you're so.
So when you make your assessment
That's
roll,
okay.
it's going to be tactics, but whatever ring you want to use for that will determine your starting stance. So you can choose any ring. It's just that's what
Okay.
stance is gonna be.
So I think I'll start. I kind of want to start in fire, but I think I'll for the moment.
What generic tokens do I have?
Actually, quick reflexes. I think benefits me. Fire, doesn't it?
Maybe.
believe it
It
does.
quickly reflexes his fire.
Yep, quick reflexes is fire. I believe when I'm making initiative rolls.
Listen to us.
We're going to use Kyoso no Oni for the for the bad guys.
Pulling her out.
Just
Sure.
because.
To those listening, yes, I do have a Kyoso no Oni saved under my roll for the
God.
account.
Also, screw her in her 4th edition rules.
Yeah. So these are minions.
Completely broken. God.
Where are the opportunity stuff for skirmishing?
It's literally just down below.
Yeah.
The stances.
Yeah, there's the generic page on page
Oh,
18.
does that have that doesn't have
no, it doesn't have
opportunity?
opportunities. You're right. Yeah.
No, that's stance.
Let's go on page 18. There's some there.
Well, yeah, no, I didn't know if there was one that was for skirmish.
154, 18.
All right. Did you guys roll your assessment yet?
I haven't.
No.
I'm just gonna. I haven't. Yet.
Sorry, it's a
No, you're
tactics
good.
roll.
Yes. For skirmishes, it's tactics.
Let me check out.
I've got all these. Why can't I hold all these tabs?
Exactly.
There's so many. Oh
I've got
my
like 5
God.
tabs open looking through stuff.
That explains why a lot
They
of
need
things
a
give
single
the skill
table that's just all the opportunities and stuff too.
tab. Well, I
Very
mean, it's
helpful.
between the roll 20, my player sheet,
Yeah,
all
exactly.
the books I have open.
Oh, this isn't the initiative. This is assessment. So I'll do.
Yeah.
Wait, no. But whatever I choose here will also be my initiative.
Yeah.
Won't it?
Any bonus successes you get
no.
beyond the first, add to your focus, and that's your initiative.
Ugh, 2 blanks.
But determining my initiative will actually then choose what
A
stance.
success.
What
Look,
rank
there's
stance.
there's no actual role associated with initiative. It's
Oh.
whatever successes you get from this adds to your focus attribute, and then that's your initiative.
Yeah. Beyond the
But the
first
ring-
one.
But the ring I chose will then be my.
Your
Stance.
starting stance, yes.
Okay. So then.
I have chosen water, so I roll my water plus my tactics.
Yeah, they are in fire.
Let's see here. I will go with air. Let's just go air because that feels like it'd be fun to do.
All right, cool.
So then I will just roll 3d6.
So then we add our successes. I took a strife point, by the way.
Bonus successes.
You did? Okay. So you're at 9.
Right, yeah, bonus
or-
successes.
You're at 4 right now?
3.
3? Okay.
I got.
I already recorded it.
Okay, so I got 2 blanks and an opportunity. So is there anything I can do with that?
All right, so you're just your focus. So what's your focus meta?
My focus is 6.
6. Okay. So you're
What
you
did
go
you
before
choose?
them.
Air?
Yeah, I chose air.
Air, so you get a +1 to your TN to be hit and something else.
Yeah, 2 TN to be hit in schemes against
Yeah.
me.
Sorry, what page is the 150 something? What is the-
154. 154 is the stances.
No,
They're
not
also
the
in-
stances.
okay.
The opportunity.
Oh. That,
On page 18, that's what I was looking at.
Oh,
Yeah.
the plus TN stuff.
yeah,
that's
the
from
plus-
stance.
that's
Oh,
just from
okay,
the stance.
okay.
Air is just from
Yeah,
the
that's from
stance.
his air stance.
Yeah,
I'm just
yeah, yeah.
making it have to get 3 successes against me.
All right.
And then I too am going to be doing air stance.
Okay. So keep in mind that you guys are a 3.
Then you know what? I will learn the demeanor of, I don't know, Harahime, and then 1 generic bomb.
Oh, I guess
And-
there's technically.
and any strife that they have.
Did you get a success?
No, I got
Me?
no successes.
Do you get the proc opportunities if you don't succeed?
Oh,
I
there would
guess-
also be the martial
guess that's
skill
true.
opportunities. So air would be any is ready a weapon.
You don't get martial for the assessment.
Yeah, it's a tactics.
Oh, general martial, not martial. Never mind.
Oh, that's
Yeah.
true. You're right. You would get martial.
Air is you
my
perform it. Sorry.
Quick question: do I get to use the opportunities though if I don't even make the TN?
I would think not, but I don't know for sure. So we need to find that as well.
I think I just fail the
You can
assessment
always-
in general. I fail the
You can
assessment.
always you can use your opportunities, but you fail the assessment.
That's weird. Okay, yeah. So what were you doing, Meta?
Well, technically, I quite literally gain because of the way I use for the generic usage of it. I literally gain what my assessment TN would have been, which is I look at the character and I can learn their current demeanor and strife. I just don't
Okay.
know their current. rules.
She has no strife and she is hostile towards you lot. That's all I know to tell you.
That's kind of what I figured. That
Yeah.
feels
That's
so
fair.
like pointless in in a skirmish.
Yeah.
So
Strife and wounds is important in a skirmish.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Demeanor,
I-
not so much.
Yeah, they're obviously hostile towards you. They're attacking you.
If there was like a third unknown party, that
Yeah,
demeanor
yeah.
would be a lot more important.
Yeah, demeanor would be way more important than that.
I'm gonna discard my 4. I'm gonna keep 2 and 3, so I get 2 successes and a strife. So that puts me at 7 for my initiative.
Okay, and you're down a strife. So you're at,
And
you
I
suffered
get-
3, right? Correct.
Total, yeah. So I'm
Cool.
yeah. And then I also.
And what's your
actually
initiative again? Sorry.
get a 7 total.
7. Okay.
And then because I made it, I want to get the demeanor, wounds, and strife of Little Miss.
She
I
has 5
completely
wounds and 6
forgot.
and 0 strife.
She has wounds on
No,
her?
she doesn't have wounds on her, but she has 5 HP. Does it,
No,
does it
it
tell you
says
their
current
HP?
wounds.
Okay, so she's 0, 0.
Yeah, it's
All of them
current.
are fresh.
Okay.
That's kind of figured they were all gonna.
All right.
They're weenies anyways, but whatever. What'd you
But
get,
the GM slipped up.
Mal? Yeah, that's fine.
What was that?
What'd you get on your initiative?
Oh, I got 3 focus, I think. Let me double check. Because I think my focus is 2 and I got bonus success. So yeah, 3. Nope, sorry, focus is 3, so 4. 4.
Okay,
4.
and none of you are wearing armor because I assume you're not running through Crane Lands fully armored, as if for war.
I was
Yeah,
still
I
wearing
don't
my.
You can still have, like,
I
your
only have
clothes and
traveling
stuff.
clothes.
I still have my
Yeah,
traveling
we're in
clothes on.
traveling
That's all I was-
clothes.
Okay.
That's all I was wearing.
And what's your focus versus Shinsen? Or no, what's your focus, Mal?
My focus?
Yeah,
Or with the success or not?
without.
3.
Okay, so I'll say the minions go for you because they have the higher focus.
Ah.
All right. So Mamoru goes first. So go ahead and take your action.
Okay. All the actions. Is drawing is from quick
That's-
reflexes. Good.
I was gonna say, I think you can ready a weapon at whenever.
Yeah, I think you can just ready one.
Yeah, at the
when you
like
set
start
your
of your
stand.
turn.
Yeah, that's right. When you set your stance.
Yeah.
There it is. Yeah, when you set your stance. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna move up to her and I'm just gonna strike her with my the TN2 martial arts check.
Yep.
So.
No, they are not in air, so they are 2.
I guess it doesn't matter. So I'm just gonna rush forward at her and try to overwhelm her with
You
like,
chose
as fast as possible.
You are graceful about it, sir.
Wait, so are you locked into the martial approach for your dice roll based off of your stance?
Yeah.
Yes, I believe so.
Yes, you are.
Stance
Okay.
will basically decide how you dictate your turn or whatever.
Okay, so then I'm gonna feint at her. Then I'm gonna pretend to be charging at her, and then at the moment change around and
Yep, you use
slice
your
at her.
air. So
That would be 6 plus 1d12.
Are you
Alright.
so are you attacking though? Was your action?
Yes.
Okay.
So I have explosion and strife, and 2 opportunities,
Oh,
and
sorry.
another explosion and strife.
I did pass my focus test or whatever.
Oh yeah,
So
yeah.
I do get to learn about any interesting terrain in.
there's like trees and brush and stuff near the where you guys found the goods, which is pretty much what you guys are in. They don't like affect the battle at all, really, in any meaningful way. You could like hide in them and stuff, I guess, but you're an honorable samurai. Why would you do that?
All right, let's see. It was page 18 for the
You've got
general.
3 explosions there.
Yeah, page 18, I think sounds right. You're in what, air? So it's not
Air,
going to help
yeah.
you in combat. You're going to want the martial one, I think, which
Yeah.
lets you. Oh, the air martial one is you get to choose the condition if you crit with it or whatever.
Oh, okay.
What page is that on?
The martial opportunities is 98. Also, you can can't you always like choose to opportunity for a crit or something? I think. I remember that. Why do I remember that?
Oh my god, so many rules.
Oh yeah, that's part of the strike action. Is you can 2 opportunities will inflict a critical strike if you get
Yep.
those.
Yep, that's the futility.
Oh.
But you have 3 explosions right now.
Yeah, I have 3 explosions,
And
which I'm going to go ahead and take. I can only
Yeah,
save
you have
3.
one opportunity.
But if he gets an if he opportunities off an explosion, he can use that opportunity. With
I would say keep the. If I were just you, I would say keep the opportunity to 2 explosions.
Yeah, you're hitting already.
Yeah.
Yeah,
right.
that's a
You're a
guarantee.
TN2 to
Not-
hit.
It's not gonna tell you. Good.
Though extra successes do what? Damage? An extra point of damage? Is that?
It
How
I think it
damage
adds
bonus.
1 to the lethalness of your weapon or something, isn't it? I don't remember.
We should know this.
Yeah.
Oh my
There's so many
God.
rules and they work different for
You
everything.
deal physical damage to the target equal to weapons base damage plus your bonus
Yeah,
success.
that's
There
what
you
I
go.
thought.
Oh.
Yeah, so it adds to
Yeah,
the
I
damage of the
guess-
weapon.
Yeah, that would be good.
There you go.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking. If I just do the 3, I'll take the 3 strife.
It's like
and then
Wild
I'm gonna
Wolf
go
rules.
ahead. I'm gonna go ahead and roll
So you
my,
take 3 straff.
explosions. Yes.
Okay.
And let's see what the explosion is.
You got 2 left.
3, 4, and 12. So there's my opportunity.
Yeah, but
And-
strife in combat is just like I enrage and now
Yeah.
I'm berserker.
Pretty much.
Yeah. So 3 and 4.
You enter
so
fire
that's
stance
2
and
more.
go, "Rawr."
So I've done 5. 5 total. 1 explodes, and I have an opportunity, but I take strife.
Just do you have a striking as element, Kata? I don't. You're a ninja, so you might not. I know a lot of the
I do
Bushi
not.
didn't really. Okay, yeah.
He has like soaring slots or something like that.
All right,
Yeah. Which is pretty much me throwing my katana at them.
right.
So
Just checking. Normal Bushi get a striking as an element that lets them use their opportunity as well.
right.
Meta
keep-
probably has striking as air.
No, I do not.
He
They-
has a
Kiyobushi
Yajutsu.
do not start with that. I
Oh.
start with Jutsu.
Oh, weird. I guess it's because you're Katakita. Okay, so yeah.
Alright, so you got 2 successes, and then what you keep on your explosions?
Hold on. So I have a total of 5 successes,
Good
and I
God.
have a total of 4 strife, and then 1
another
opportunity. And then I'm gonna go ahead and roll my next explosion, which is another success in strife.
Okay, so you outburst, whatever that does in battle.
Depends on what you want.
Yeah.
You could
I-
just show weakness, I guess.
I'm gonna outburst, but at this point in time, I cut her down. Period, because I'm already doing 7. Well, I have 6 successes, so I'm doing.
Well, she's not dead.
4 damage. I'm doing 4 damage to her, and then
Yeah.
my katana adds another 4 damage, so that's 8 damage.
Okay,
Right.
so she soaks
And
1 of that, so 7.
7 damage.
Alright,
She
she's
still
5
gets a.
resilience.
She still gets a check.
Yeah, so you crit her. She
Okay.
gets an earth check
So-
to reduce it by 1, right?
So then I'm gonna take this this next explosion then. For another success in strife.
I don't think you can go negative strife, but so
No,
You just keep going over, yeah.
Yeah, it would just kind of refill. And keep going.
Because I think once you outburst, you lose
It
half of your strife.
Yeah, it comes back
something?
up.
okay, so you go back up to 4, then you go to down to 3, right?
I think that's after the conflict. I think actually, though, the half strife thing. Might want to double check.
I don't think it does. It really affect anything meaningfully, anyways.
Well, I don't think I don't think they want you outbursting multiple times.
That would
in
seem
a
really.
scene.
I don't think. Yeah, that kind of makes no
What
sense.
is
I
that?
think
What
it
does the
was-
outburst even do mechanically?
It depends on what you choose.
Yeah. But like, outbursting in combat doesn't really seem like a big of a deal.
Well,
so-
no, because if you choose the enrage one, you get like you take more damage but deal more damage, or maybe it's strife, or I think or something. There is an importance.
All right, where's the crit table at? Because I need to
had
see
it.
what she
Oh.
rolls to reduce that as well,
Yeah.
and we also need to find out what status you go into when you've lost all your resilience.
Right. Crits should be on 169.
Okay, where was the damage for over successes? Because I can find the. I know I'm kind of jumping back here, but
Wounds are on 168.
oh,
that's what
is
you're
it on
looking
168 then?
So you
I don't know.
you staggering striker. So reducing doesn't really matter at this point, anyways, because she's 3 over. If she reduces 1, she'll still be in the same thing. That leaves a painful reminder of its passing that should heal cleanly in short order. The character suffers one of the following conditions based on the ring they used for this check. So you used air, right?
Yes.
All right. So
Now, my katana is also a 7 deadliness to wield.
okay. So does that carry over as well?
That should be part of the check, is the deadliness adds to the.
Yeah, deadliness adds
To the successes past
Or-
their wounds?
no. So critical strikes are weird. They're not. They don't. Once you go over the wounds and you inflict a critical strike, you look at the deadliness. So
Okay,
his deadliness is 7. So
Okay,
it's
so crushing blow. So she is injured jaw.
To mitigate. He's actually an air. Oh wait, no. Did you use an opportunity yet, Tets?
No, I still have my opportunity. I haven't used
So
it.
you could choose the element if you, or the injury if you wanted to use your opportunity for that.
What's the page for the table?
It's the air.
Injured body
the
part.
Oh my god! Like,
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
a
there's a
lot.
lot to go through.
oh my god! And these tables are all over the bloody place.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just trying to keep up with you guys,
Air
and
checks by 2.
I'm
Where's-
falling behind on it.
I
What's
think
the table on the
So,
the
You can choose to cripple the martial checks for one of her stats. Basically, depending on what body
98,
part you injure.
the martial skill opportunity
Yeah.
table.
So you can injure a face. It increases the difficulty of any martial air checks by 2. Water, injured leg is water, which is if you use a water check. Injured arm is fire, as if they use a fire check. Injured head is void if they use a void check, and torso earth if they use an earth check.
I would injure arm.
Yeah,
Yeah,
you know they're in fire stance, so
yeah, I'm gonna enter the arm.
okay. So she has no wounds left. She has an injured arm. What also state do you go into when you don't have any wounds?
Because there's a going
Is it,
unconscious or something like that.
Incapacitated.
Yeah, I think
Yeah,
she's
she-
incapacitated now.
Incapable of
Yeah,
action due to the
she's-
scope of harm they suffered. While incapacitated, a character cannot perform actions that require checks. Incapacitated character can still make checks to resist effects. Increase the severity of any critical strike by 5. Okay, so she's basically out of the fight. If you hit her
Yeah.
again, you can crit her with +5.
Okay. And then for my outburst, I'm gonna turn and look at the next guy and just like point my katana at him, and just you're next, and issuing a
Alright,
challenge.
what does it do
essentially.
mechanically?
Let me pull back that open as I scroll to find.
Where are you find Ma? I know I keep bugging you on this one, but I cannot find it where it says extra successes give more damage anywhere.
It's
That-
under the strike action.
It's under the strike action,
Which is in a completely different table somewhere else.
It's part of it's
It's part of the
165.
actions
It's
under
one-
the skirmish.
Oh, it's 165.
Yeah, because that's
God.
for that. Sorry, I didn't realize what you were asking.
Where did I find outbursts at?
165. Oh my god!
Maybe
There's
around
one at the beginning.
19, I think.
That's probably my biggest complaint so far is that the book is a mess.
Yeah,
It's all over the place.
All right.
Well-
And we know it's the beta, so they
Yeah.
should fix some of this.
All
but
this
it's
combat
like,
stuff is basically laid out in turns. The biggest thing is I think the biggest thing is needing to know all the skill tables. All the skill opportunity tables is kind
Yeah.
of a big deal.
yeah.
That's a lot to fucking memorize. All right.
Yeah.
because I'm trying to find the outburst because essentially it's like a legitimate like issuing a challenge.
Which one is your thing? What's it called?
I
Well,
Expose a weakness.
no. I think
become
you want-
enraged.
Come to rage.
Character
Additionally, a
must
character
challenge
ignores one of their
antagonist.
mental or physical disadvantages until the end of the scene. At the end of the scene, you remove half your composure. Challenge scene to a duel or attack them outright and suffers the enraged condition. So you were enraged.
Yeah, you get the enraged condition, and you get to ignore a disadvantage.
Yep. And then I'm also challenging one of the guys.
Well, challenging is specifically an action, I think, which you.
No,
already
but it
taken
says under
advantage.
become enraged. The character's soul calls out for blood. The character must challenge. Oh, I see. Next turn would have to take that action. I see. I'm following now.
Yeah, so while enraged, the character increases the severity of all critical strikes inflicted by and upon the character by 2. So you can get critted easier.
Yeah.
The first time an enraged character kills another character each scene, the ranged character gains 1 void point. So you can get void off of it too if you actually kill a guy. No one's dead yet, but still.
Yeah, basically, when you're enraged, you crit easier, but you also, or you do
get critted
more
easier.
damage on crit, but yeah, you take it easier too.
All right, so that's small memory.
Sorry, where was the outburst stuff, Hobbs? Did you find that?
It's in character creation.
Okay, so
Oh.
All right, so this
All right.
means it's my turn now.
It's your turn, Meta.
Oh my god. First things first, I'm gonna just call out leave at least. What was her name? Hime alive. Whatever Hime alive.
Yeah, she's down, but she's not dead.
Um,
She's like laying on
her-
the floor, clutching like the horrible wound that Mamoru just gashed up across her.
Yep.
chest.
I'm gonna just say, keep that one alive, and then I'm gonna turn right on the first guy who looks like he knows what he's doing.
They all look fairly confident. So,
Well, let's see if we can make him wish he did not look so fairly competent.
all right.
At least less than his allies, and I'm going to strike at him. So that's with my skill. That's going to be 6 Dialdi. 3. Okay, so let's start with the skills first. 9, 7, and a 1, and then a 5, 5,
Oh.
6.
I was gonna say you could, I guess, try
And actually,
IIG2, but-
yeah, I'm gonna use EIG2. I was just thinking about that, but
Okay.
it's not the same thing because technically EIG2 is its own action for me.
Right.
I forgot about that. So yeah, I'm gonna do that since my weapon's not drawn. I'm gonna EIG2. It's the same TN.
But it's just automatic critical or whatever.
Yeah. Well, I deal
Or
damage.
no, you
because
do
of
extra damage.
deadliness.
That's what it is.
Yeah, it's just the deadliness instead of my.
Yeah, that's what
So
it is.
9
Extra
is
damage.
explosion and strife. 7 is a success and strife. 1 is nothing. A 5 and a 5 is opportunity, and a 6 is an opportunity. So I'll take the 9, 7, and 5.
Jutsu has its own opportunity stuff, I think, maybe? I can't remember.
Not that I know.
my
Yeah,
God.
there's no opportunity for
Okay.
it. It's just if you succeed, you just deal deadliness.
Okay.
And I'm assuming the opportunities just come from Marshall itself,
Yeah.
because it's still the stance I'm utilizing as well.
Right. So what do you got?
A 9, 7, because I'm keeping 5, or keeping 3. Sorry. A 9. I'm keeping the 9 for the explosion and strife. I'm keeping the 7 for the success and strife, and I'm keeping a 5 for an opportunity. So let me just roll that explosion, which is, I believe, a 12. Yes, that's on a 12.
Yeah. When you're done, just give me successes, strife, and opportunities
Sorry.
total. It's
Oh
fine.
my god.
While we whack the dice for right now, I actually have had a piece of notebook paper in front of me, and I've been like tick marking as things go. It makes it a little easier since we don't have the dice.
Okay, well that's a 1, so it's a blank.
Right.
My luck. What can I do with 1 opportunity? I don't think I can do anything, can I?
You're an heir?
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's not gonna do anything.
you could choose the crit condition, I guess, if you do that, but
But I've only got 2 successes on that, which is just meets the TN for it.
and so you do your damage, right?
Yep, I do deadliness,
So-
which is it's unfortunately 1-hand grip. It's forced to be done like that, and
So 2 successes, and what else?
an opportunity. But I can't do anything with the
Okay.
opportunity unless I crit on this individual. So I will deal 5 damage to him. Just
Okay.
natural.
Yeah. So it doesn't crit him, but you get to crit anyways because you Jutsu struck him, right?
No. It's damage is not like there's the damage and then there's deadliness. When you EI Jutsu, you just use deadliness instead of damage.
Oh, okay, got you. Okay, yep. So if you had one more point, then you would have got to crit him.
Yeah.
Okay.
I guess you
But
could
he's
actually spend that
incapacitated.
opportunity to sheath your weapon again.
Yeah, that's pretty much what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna use
He's
the opportunity to
incapacitated.
sheath my weapon again.
Anime style.
Or ignore... Yeah, or ignore 1 condition if you were, but you're not.
I
so-
can't spell. Incapacitate.
No, sorry, that's void.
There we go. Okay.
That's fine. I am, like I said, I will just use the opportunity then to automatically resheath my weapon for
Okay.
round 2.
Gotcha. Okay, the minions, I'll just roll randomly on who they attack. Same numbers. Roll 2d3. So both at
Wow.
Shinsen. Well, you're in air stance at least. They're in
Hey.
fire. They are Martial 1,
They're gonna fuck me up.
Fire 2, so they're roll
Seem to be the brains of the
2
operation.
d6 plus 1d12.
I
For the
mean, we
first
probably
one-
would be quite hampered if we lost our crane. And
Hey,
So
they got
a-
nothing on me.
Opportunity thing, a blank, and a opportunity success. So yeah, that's a miss.
Nice.
He also gets a Strafe. You can use that Strafe for a success, but you're still only you're still a 3, so that doesn't help him.
Yep.
Okay, and the other one is the same thing. Blank, blank, and success and Strafe. So basically same thing.
Same thing.
So
He takes that
they
strike.
spend the Strafe to succeed.
I easily
To get a
evade their
success,
attacks.
just so they don't get the Strafe, but they still don't hit you.
Nope.
Alright, then it's Kato.
Okay. I should have had my roll ready. Let's see. So that is I'm just striking one with my Naginata. I guess striking is water, but so success with strife, explosion, and then
And you remove how many Strafe in water stance?
2 after I perform a check. So after all this is
Alright,
done,
so I'll just go ahead and remove it. And then we'll add on addition if you get any
right. Let's see. I will keep. I guess just the. Oh wait. I will keep the success, the explosion success with strife, and my opportunity. Then I get to roll another d6.
I got a question. It feels like EI Jutsu here, and I think this is just something to bring up for a later date. But EI Jutsu, I'm guessing it wouldn't get the same opportunities that Strike would, so you can't technically crit with an EI Jutsu Strike, at least in a skirmish.
If it's not used, though, it doesn't say it uses the strike action, right?
No, it does not. Well, it just says it uses TN. It just
right. Yeah.
TN martial arts 2 melee check targeting.
Yeah, it does not get those crit options. Then it's a little bit more damage, I guess, or more base damage.
Wow.
It's not great.
Yeah, that's not actually good at all.
Actually, his guy's still up because he has 1 soak. So.
Oh, he has 1 soak. Okay.
Yeah,
so
I forgot about
that.
that. I'll roll for him in a second. We'll just let Mal go ahead and do stuff.
Yep.
Or you can. Well, he would have acted before you. Let me go ahead and roll
Right.
that while you're figuring all that stuff out.
Sure, go for it.
He would have targeted 21. Holy moly. He would have targeted Kato.
All right.
I think he's targeting all of us.
A blank, a
wow.
success, and a strife. So that's 2 successes and opportunity. So that's a hit.
Yeah.
What does fire get for opportunity? Only 1?
I don't recall.
They get. Second. Pull it up. That's 5. You said right.
Fire is your initiative goes up by 1 at the start of the next thing or whatever.
Okay. We're just not going to use it to make it simple. Okay.
Okay.
So, well, he can't keep it anyways. He only keeps 2. So he keeps the what gives him the success.
No.
So he hits you. It's the damage or deadliness.
Damage.
Okay. So it's a katana. It's just damage 4. So how much do you take?
Damage 4, so I soak 2, right? So because I'm traveling armor. Well,
are you wearing? Are you okay? Clothes.
Traveling
Gotcha.
clothes
Gotcha.
is got 2 soak. So 2 damage.
All right, gotcha. Okay, and what'd you get?
I got 3 successes, so 1 over.
Yep.
Right.
So 5 damage. Do you want to hit the guy who hit you?
My Naginata is a 6.
Okay, got you. So 7 damage.
7 damage.
Do you want to hit a fresh one or the one that you hit?
A fresh one.
Okay. So
and
he takes 6. So he's
I'm
auto
using
incapacitated.
My opportunity would have removed any physical resistance, or basically, I think so.
Okay, gotcha. So he took 2 over.
I think, unless I want to use it for something else real quick. Let me double check. Water is. Oh yeah, I can move. I don't care about moving.
Yeah, you're all like bunched up basically.
Yeah. So
you're all within a range band of each other. So that's it.
Yep.
All right, so he's down. Okay, Mamoru, you're up.
All right, so there's 2 down and 2 still standing.
Yep.
Right?
One is very wounded. The other one is fresh.
All right, so I'm gonna use my action to.
Just so you know, the become enraged, it says make a challenge or just straight out attack. The outburst, just so you know.
I for some reason thought it was just. Okay, well I will just straight up attack the one that has less damage or has more damage, has less life remaining.
Okay, got you. And you get +2 You get +2 deadliness on this too, right? Since you're enraged.
Yeah, I think that's it.
So your deadliest 9 right now.
Yeah, we're basically one-shotting these guys.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're pud nuggets. They're minions. So.
As long as you get like a success, I think, over or on the
All
katana.
right, so. All right, good. So 2 successes.
Hits.
Yeah.
And an opportunity.
Yep.
So we'll drop the blank. So that.
You're still air stance, right?
So that's damage 4.
Okay, so that drops him.
Okay. And then deadliness is what we say 7, 8, 9 because of my.
You would have needed another opportunity to crit, right?
Is it
No, if you go over the wounds.
Oh yeah, you went over.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah.
So you're a 9.
Yeah, so 9.
Which is crap. I lost the crit table. It was like
And
217. Or what was it?
Opportunity.
160 something, 169.
I'll spend my opportunity to target his arm again.
Yeah, you're a 9. Devastated strike. Yep. Okay. Well, he's incapacitated anyway, so.
Oh yeah.
Yep. You maim his arm. He's got a damaged arm. All right. Then it's Shinson.
Who is left up?
One fresh guy.
One fresh guy? God.
He's so fresh and so clean.
Let's go into fire stance.
All right.
I'm gonna go right into that. And let's EI Jutsu. Why the hell not? We're all over the place. Good God.
Does Iaijutsu get the bonus damage on successes?
Yes. Yes,
Okay.
It does.
Okay.
It just doesn't get like I guess crits.
It doesn't have the crit op. Yeah.
Yeah, but if you hit him, you crit anyway. So, right.
Yep. So that's 9.
If he gets a success,
Yeah.
or
All right. So let's see here. Hold on. So 2 blanks. Those don't matter. I've got 9 and 3, which is an explosion, strife, success, and then I've got the 6, which is a strife and an opportunity, and then a 4, which is an explosion and the strife.
You can spend
So
those
we're gonna
strife to.
We're going to take the 2 explosions and the success. So I've got 2 strifes, which, again, because of fire, turn into
You just
extra
turn them into
successes.
successes.
Yep, so then we'll roll those explosions real fast here, which is 1d6 and a 1d12.
So it puts you at 5, right?
So that's a 2, which is a blank for the skill, and then for the 3 would be a success and a strife.
That puts you at 5 strife, right, Meta?
That would put me at 5 strife, so that's 3 strife I'm getting from this, and then that's 3 successes I'm getting from that, so that's a 6 total.
Alright, so that's
over together.
4 over.
yeah, that guy's dead.
That's a 9.
or, well, incapacitated or whatever.
That
It's
is a
4.
9 altogether.
Alright, so you're 4 over. So what's your deadliness total?
That would be a 9.
Okay,
That's-
so
I
9.
deal
So
9 damage.
devastating strike.
So
Same thing.
real fast, all 3 of those people with devastating strike all also have the bleeding condition applied to them.
This is the first devastating. Usually it's been crushing blow.
No, mine both were devastating.
I thought he said. Oh, okay. I thought he said.
No, your first one was crushing. The second one was devastating. My bad.
Oh,
Oh,
okay.
okay.
So sorry. Then the 2 that have
So
devastating.
they're probably going to die if you just leave them there. But yeah, he's out of the fight.
Yep. Gotta maim his arm.
Make sure they'll never wield swords again.
Make sure they'll never wield
So,
swords
or
again.
I guess,
They
is there a
don't
reason they're not
bleed to
rolling the
death.
fitness check?
Because you can only reduce it by 1, and they're at the top end of the thing anyways, so it's just pointless.
I see. They.
Reduce it by
They'll
one.
be in the
No,
same. They'll be in
they-
the same table
Well,
result
they
anyways.
reduce it. They reduce it by 1 plus their bonus successes.
Yeah.
Oh, is it? Okay. Whatever. They're out of the fight anyways. They're mooks. If they die or live, it doesn't matter.
right?
Okay. Nonetheless, at least Haruhime, if that is her real name,
Right.
Yeah, right.
is not bleeding out. So
Okay.
you make quick work of them. Only Kato is injured slightly with like a nick.
But a scratch.
Is what happened to fuck, you just said her name and I forgot.
Haruhime.
Harahime. What was her condition for the crushing blow?
She has injured arm.
Oh, she has an injured arm.
Yeah, so he like basically cut like a deep gash like halfway through her arm.
But she doesn't have the bleeding condition.
Yeah, it's just like a wound. It's not like a mortal wound.
Injured arm is also a condition.
Yep.
So, in addition to that, she also cannot wield anything in that arm.
Perfect. So I'm going to sheathe my blade and just go right up to her, and
Should we, kill these other people?
I don't care.
Yeah.
You can kill
I'm just
them.
gonna decapitate them.
Okay, yeah,
Put
you
my
kill
knuckle
him.
out.
Knock them out. I don't care.
You
Yeah, we'll just
you
shoot
take care of
across.
him. It might take
Okay.
you a few hacks, but you do it.
Cold-hearted as fuck. He'll just get down real close to her, and
Yeah, she's still like clutching her arm wound.
So, that was a excellent ambush, except for the part where you didn't win.
Behind a mask.
Oh, something interesting happens actually too. When Kato decapitates one of them, like half of its face seems to slough off and become like egg-shaped almost.
What?
Oh, you gotta be kidding. Only one of them, or all
Yeah,
of
to
them?
only one of them. Interestingly,
Do our characters know what that is?
you can roll a theology earth check. We'll say TN.
I wouldn't see it, so I'm just
Yeah, that's fine.
kneeling down in front of what's her name.
It'd be fairly hard. We'll say TN5.
Oh, good God. So I can't get that.
You can't succeed.
Ah.
Plus,
Well,
you
you can
have to, if
explode.
you could keep
You could
exploding.
explode, so-
Yeah, that's why I tried it. You got one explosion. Or wait, no, that's on your 12.
4 and a 6 is 2 successes.
I got 3 successes.
Yeah.
It's 3 successes.
You're like, it's definitely not rot, but you don't know what it is exactly.
I will just keep the non-strife stuff though. By the way, Tet, you lost half, or you
Yeah, you regain half your
drop.
strife, so you're back up to 4.
And then I gain how much?
But then I
strife?
actually gained 1 strife from this, so I lose 1, so I'm at 3.
How many strife did I gain, Obs? I forgot to track that.
You are at 5 out of 10.
Okay, thank you. That's what I just needed to know.
I am going. Am I at? What am I at?
You're at 3 out of 8. At the end of the scene, you'll gain your water back as well. So
I should have
yeah,
gotten
yeah,
to 3.
so-
not
Nice.
5.
I can go down.
after
to
you get done
4.
talking, after you get done like talking to them and stuff.
Yeah. So I'm
Oh.
fine.
All right, I'm gonna go back with talking with her.
Okay.
Yeah,
Yeah, she's like, well, you can't blame us for trying.
Yeah, I suppose not. So why?
We were paid to do it.
By who?
She's like, a Ronin, I don't know.
So
He had
were paid to do it by
he gave us
somebody.
samurai swords, and he had one himself, and he told us to impersonate magistrates in this town. Gave us a whole lot of koku to do it. He told us to keep things chaotic, so that's what we did.
I don't even think they're crane samurai.
No, they're not.
Yeah. she kind of like looks at him.
Slow.
She looks at Mamoru very incredulously for a second. You have a brat friend there.
He's
Okay, sorry about that. Discord was... I don't know what it was doing, but it was messing up, and everybody was auto-tuned. So now we're back. Alright, so everyone is decapitated.
Yes,
Right.
I will point out the egghead to Meta's character. I forgot his name.
Shinsen.
Shinsen. It's the only one with it not labeled on Discord.
yeah.
Or not Discord. Roll 20.
Yeah, I'm sorry. I'm lazy when it comes to my name.
Yeah.
Then change that.
Here, I can change around real fast. You know,
Oh, now.
Yeah.
So I guess.
There you go.
Now what? I don't even know what to do.
I'm not sure what the hell to make of Shelled Face, and I know for a fact that there's nothing.
We still got a fake magistrate in the city, I guess.
Yeah, we
So I
gotta go
guess we
find
should.
them.
And or they might also have an egg face.
Yeah, we should probably go figure them out.
Okay. So you guys head back towards town. What do you do with these stolen goods? Which are still here?
Well,
I
we
just gonna
can't-
leave them for now. Yeah.
Yeah, I mean they're the ones who stole them, so it's not like
That's what you
they're
think.
going anywhere. Yeah, then it turns out it was really another set of Goju. Yeah, we'll return to town, I guess. That sounds.
Keikaku within Keikaku.
Oh my god.
All right. Yeah, you go back to town. What do you want to do when you get to town?
We have to find this last magistrate.
I mean, we could head to their outpost. Maybe
Yeah.
look for clues there.
Yeah, that's exactly. That's.
Okay.
Even if
I agree.
They're not there. We can
Yeah.
see.
You ask some peasants. You find it pretty easily once you get to the west section of town where you know it's located. The front door is locked. Would a certain someone like to roll a skullduggery check?
My.
I am going to
Kaito?
walk the perimeter.
My Shibakaito, what rustic architecture within this section of the city? It never
Right.
dawned on me to look at it until now. Come, let us investigate this.
Yes, let us walk around the perimeter and see if
Alright.
anything else is amiss.
Yes, I agree.
If the scorpion would like to do anything else.
He's already made the roll.
Right.
We'll say TN2. It's like a fairly easy, like...
I like how
Okay.
Mao and I were completely in sync on that.
Yeah, I mean, I got easily 2 successes.
Maybe there's another way into the building. Let's check around the back.
Right.
That's what they did.
right.
Yeah, you rolled 2 successes on
Just- yeah.
just your normal die.
You just didn't notice that Mamoru isn't happening to follow you.
Yeah.
Guys, what are you talking about? It's open.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, well, in that case.
it must just be particularly stuck.
Yeah, it must have been.
Yeah.
You slide the door open. You find... I'm not even gonna make y'all checks to look for stuff. You find little koku pouches, old, tattered, dirty clothing, some very low quality weapons. One of them is a rusted yari. Another one is a.
Did they even, from our knowledge of being just bushi in general, did they even appear to be really samurai that were trained or any shape or form?
They could have been Ashigaru. I mean, because they knew how to
Yeah.
fight. They could have at one point been Ashigaru. Maybe they were bandits, something like that.
Okay.
They
I
weren't
was
using
trying
any
to
particular. They didn't look to be in a
particular
stance of any sort.
They don't have any receipts that are kill
Or-
this man and here's your gold or anything like that. But
I was just wondering, more for
Yeah.
to see if we could determine if they potentially had any past history with clans and they were ousted or something else.
Yeah.
But if it feels like they were
Yeah.
been actually
No,
just abandoned, then
no
Yeah,
connect,
that-
no
that's
connections to any clan.
that
The
tells
weapons
me
are
exactly what I wanted to know.
yeah. The weapons don't have any mon or anything on them.
Yeah.
There's you find 15 koku altogether as well.
That's actually a fair chunk of cash.
Yeah, we can split that up, I guess.
Yeah, I guess. Not like they need it.
Right. I suppose we could have checked the swords for mons and stuff, but the katana they had.
They
I
were
didn't
they
think
were
about
wearing
that.
crane swords,
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
or at least they were crane colored.
Anyway, so nothing really.
Nothing really here. Other than the proof that, they weren't who they said they were.
Right.
You said everything looks like they're kind of in disrepair, all the weapons and everything.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is there no missives, no notes, nothing?
Nope. Empty sake jars. One of them's a bottle of the friendly traveler sake that they'd stolen.
Bastards.
some swill and stuff like that, but
Hmm.
And then still no word from anybody else except for
Right. Well, I guess we could check back through the inn if anyone left us word there, but
Yeah.
we could take this to the Lord, but for all we know, he was paying them, since, didn't the note imply that he was taking taxes as well, or not paying full taxes and stuff?
Yeah, he was.
Yeah, he's skimping on his grass.
Right. Like
Wasn't paying
basically,
attention to
he's
me.
yeah. He seems to have a material streak to him.
Should we also check in on the Yasuki and the Ide?
We could probably check them out.
I mean, yeah. Basically, that group didn't do anything further with them because they followed us and killed them.
I mean, yeah. I mean, honestly, the best we could do is tell them where the goods are, but then we'd also have to. Oh, by the way, there's gonna be 4 corpses over there.
One doesn't have a face. Oh, I guess I don't know. All right. Yeah. There's also it's going to be more than just their stuff. So it's like who has.
Let's deal with one thing at a time here.
Yes, all the stuff should be divided out once we have someone once the big thing is.
Let's deal with just like certain things at the moment here. Let's first, let's get back, check out to see if there's any more word for us about anything. If there isn't, then let's round up some people because I guess I have the highest authority now. And we'll round up some and whatnot to dispose of the bodies. We will get some.
As students of the Ruby Dojo, we don't have actually anything sort of magistrate
No, you don't have any official status or any jobs or anything.
Yeah.
But I mean,
you have the skills that you've gleaned.
Yeah.
What are the peasants going to say when I tell them, "Hey, we need all of you to come back, grab the stuff with us, and we're going this way"?
You're a samurai; they'll listen to you, and you're a grain.
Well, I mean, as far as we know, only one possibly person knows the location of that. So.
Right.
So
which we also
I don't
need
think
to find.
the items are going anywhere.
No.
All right. So what are you guys doing?
Head back to the
Check
inn.
into the inn.
See if we got any more word about meeting with us from anybody.
Okay. When you get back, there is a man in powder blue robes that greets you. He's fairly old for a samurai, probably in his late 30s. He has the shaven head with the top knot and stuff, and his hair is dyed white, and he bows to all of you. He's like, you're the students of Satsume Dono, right?
Correct.
Or his former students.
Doji Yumero-sama, I presume?
Hi, that is me.
Pleasure to meet you.
Yes.
2 hours later.
Yeah, he's like, you must forgive me for not meeting with you earlier. I was delayed in the palace, but it was only until this moment that I was able to finally get out.
Well, better late than never, as they say.
Hi, indeed.
So, would you like to grab a seat with us, and then we can have a talk?
Of course.
All right.
Like,
lead on into.
I'll introduce myself.
He motions. Yeah, he bows to each of you as you introduce yourselves. He orders some tea and pours it for all of you.
How much do you know of the magistrates in the city?
I know they're fairly incompetent at their job.
Who appointed them?
From what I understand, Lady Hotaru did.
Methinks that may not be
Why
true.
Why do you ask? Oh, really?
Yes.
What leads you to this line of thought, Kikita-san?
Well, it might be because of the fact that they attacked us when we found the stolen goods that they had taken.
And then told us they were just hired
his
thugs.
his eyebrow raises slightly. You think any other man that wasn't a courtier would probably show more of his face, but he manages just that very slight raise of the eyebrow. Can you explain further?
This morning we came across an incident in the market when moving to meet with you during that time, between a Ide merchant and a Yasuki merchant. Both of their stands had been smashed. During that time, the magistrates showed up and started to investigate the area. However, we went off and found some tracks thanks to the efforts of Shiba Kaito-san here. Upon finding the area, we found a number of stolen goods from both stands. And when we deigned to inform the magistrates and brought them to the location, they turned upon us after the conflict was over. We did a little bit of questioning, and it turns out that they had been given weaponry by some unnamed individual. Fake clothing, fake station position, papers to prove it to anybody who doesn't have a discerning enough eye. and told to create as much chaos as possible while they were there.
He takes another quick drink of his tea. Things are even more dire than I had initially thought. The head of the magistrates, Doji Subaru-san, is with Lord Kazumoto right now.
Ah, there's the missing one.
There it is.
We need to go to him at once. If this is what you say, then Lord Kazumoto's in danger.
Well, before we rush over, he doesn't know about anything yet, so he won't know anything fully for the moment. As far as we're concerned, they're just here to create chaos, not put anybody's lives in danger, at least directly. And with all the guards there, I think he'll be okay for the most part.
Not if he gets him alone.
Okay.
I shouldn't have abandoned him.
What is going on here? Why the sudden change? What with all the guards being pulled back?
I don't know. It's Lord Kazumoto at one point was like any other Crane, proud, confident in his abilities. He ran the village and the city well, but it was almost as if everything piled up and just his emotions led to some kind of outburst. I'm just being a tongue-in-cheek. No, he doesn't actually say that. He says but it's like everything just piled up upon him. He lost his son, and he lost his son at the Battle of Toshirambo. All of our fields have been flooded away, and he's worried that we won't have enough rice to last the winter. He's just been acting very strangely as of late. It's almost as if he's a different
like
person.
Himself. Yeah.
I'm gonna look over to Shiba Kaito, and I'm just gonna kind of give him a knowing look of saying, like, maybe we should drop potentially the eggshell face.
Yeah. It's possible he's not who you think he is. One of the magistrates.
What do you mean, Shiba-san?
One of the magistrates were under the supernatural guise, and it's possible.
You do not think it's those cretins that are south of the wall, do you?
That
how would they get so far north?
We can't say. But when we cut off one of the heads of the assailants, the face vanished, and what was left was a porcelain eggshell-style face. That is, I guess, the worst way to put it, seeing as how there was no features to it.
If this concerns the realm that shall not be spoken of, then we need to deal with this as soon as possible. Or I need your help to deal with this as soon as possible. The G Samurai, they will listen to Lord Kazumoto, whether it is him or not. If the thing wears his face, they will do as they are bid by him.
Well, we have no proof, and fortunately we have no way of exposing him. If this is the potential state that's going on. And it would be a very grave choice to make if we were wrong.
I will risk my honor to bring you before him. If this means setting the city to right and erasing the shame that could possibly befall upon our clan, then I'm honor bound to do so, at whatever the cost.
Then, if that's the case...
He's like, the Crane would this village would of course be indebted to you. Nudge, nudge, Kato.
I know. I'm thinking like
I'm gonna look to Bayushi Mamoru and Shiba Kaito and just wait to hear what they have to think.
Yeah, this could go either way for Kaito's thing. Whatchamacallit? Giri? Yeah.
Giri.
Because if we get it right, it's real good for him. If we get it wrong, it's real bad for him.
Yeah.
At least we could meet with him and find out. We're not going to gain any more info without meeting with him. And if nothing else, we can at least separate him from the other. And he lifts up his fingers, magistrate.
Yes, we're all certain the magistrate's no good.
Right. So we won't be able to gain any more information until we meet with them.
Yeah.
But then let's do it that. Fortune favors the bold.
Hi.
Hi.
Okay. All right.
Every time I say
Excellent.
hi, I just
Yeah.
think of it as just a greeting.
I know, right?
All right.
Bye.
Excellent. Please let. He seems a bit like on edge as he stands
Can I-
up and adjusts his robes.
Can I just get a
Sense motive. Or
Yeah,
whatever it's
sense
called.
motive.
Yeah,
on these
whatever
guys?
whatever the check was, I can't remember.
I think it's actually a sentiment to figure out what they're thinking.
sentiments.
Sentiment definitely. Fire.
Analyze.
Analyze,
What's
I
that?
think.
Or,
No,
I
that's a
mean,
scholar. What's sentiment under?
Scholar.
That's a scholar. Yep. So that's it. Air sentiment.
Okay, perfect. So then that is a sweet. Okay, then
We'll say TN2. We'll be consistent.
bam. That's a 10, so it's an opportunity, and then a 2 for a success.
You all healed
4
your
for a-
water as well.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
So
yeah.
Okay.
meta goes back up to 6.
Oh, you mean strife, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
You go back up to 4.
5.
I
I'm
didn't take
full,
the
right?
damage, so I'm fine.
And you go back up to only 2 strife, right, Mamoru?
So earlier you jumped me up to 5 when you should have taken me down to 3, so I just put the 2 to put me back up to 5.
Okay, so you
Wait,
have
how
3.
much-
You have 3 strife, right?
Wait, how much
3
strife
on
do I
me,
have?
right?
I thought I had 5 strife at the end of that.
Yeah, you did. So now you have 4.
I have 4. Yeah, okay.
4 on
I-
me, not 4 remaining.
Yeah, and you have suffered
I-
3 strife, correct, Tets?
Right.
All right, cool.
Success.
And then Mal is full up because he'd only taken 1.
Right, I'm clean, yeah.
Yeah. All right, cool. All right.
All right. Well, I need the 2, so I'm going to take the explosion and the regular success, and then I'll just take the opportunity. So that's for the 3 that I can keep, and then let me just roll the 1d.
Did you take any strife?
I did have to take a single strike.
Okay. So
I'll
you go-
negate it.
All right. There
Well,
you go.
let's see what I get next here for fast.
Oh.
The 6. So I could. How many can you negate altogether?
Just one.
So you
Just
take.
one. Okay.
So you
Then I
take
will-
1.
It's my school rank, so at this point it's just one.
Okay. Then I will just take. I will not keep this explosion that I rolled.
Okay.
I
Okay.
will
Gotcha.
Keep the opportunity.
So-
What can I do with this opportunity real fast? Because I want to make sure that I get the most out of it.
What'd you get,
This is
Tets?
This is a very important.
So
one.
I only got 1 success, but I'm going to use my opportunity to choose one character, him, and learn his demeanor and his current strife.
He seems worried. We'll say he has 2 strife.
All right.
You can reduce the check if someone else were to try, or you can
fact.
use a fact.
discern some fact and interest
Yeah.
about the individual checker. So I will- I
He
think I'll
seems
definitely
he
do
seems
that.
completely sincere in wanting to save Katsumoto.
Okay, good.
Okay, good. Thank God.
He's not an egg guy.
Yeah, I don't think he's a bad guy. He wrote the letter after all, but I had to be certain.
Yeah. At this point, anyone here could. We don't
Yeah,
know.
it could be
yeah,
compromised.
we don't know. We're walking into the lion's den. I'm
You're
not taking
walking on eggshells,
But
so to
Crane's
speak.
dead.
it. Oh, don't you start with me.
All right, all right, into the palace. All right,
Yes, we will go to the
with
palace.
Yumaro with you, you get past the guards. He's high enough standing to where they don't just stop him. Palace is very nice. There's like beautiful mosaics and murals of like cranes
Not-
in flight over lakes. The meeting of like
Totally crane.
Not showing any of the lean
Yep.
times.
yeah, meet now. Meet like the there's like a painting of the meeting of Hante and his first wife on the cliffs of I don't remember what the name of it was.
Sure.
That's what I'm going to cash my in favor for. I'm going to take that painting.
Give me that.
Give me that.
All right.
They repay me. Give me that.
You eventually are led into his like reception room, I guess, for lack of a better word. There's a man in crane robes and even more older gentleman than Yumero, probably guess like 3 or 4 more years older, so he's low 40s, very close to retirement age. Sitting down in a seiza and looks up from a bundle of scrolls at the lot of you. Yumero, what is the meaning of this? The other man turns. Tetsuo, you can give me a... Let's say Earth. Let's go sentiment on this as well.
Earth.
Yes, Earth sentiment.
That's a TN.
TN.
I'll say let's go 2 as well in this.
Well,
All right, it's a crane guy who turns and looks
Sure
at
it
you.
is.
He's a magistrate.
no, he's not.
No, he's not.
All right, and they kind of look to each other and wait for Yumaro to say something. He's like, "These are the magistrates I sent, or well, they're not magistrates, but the men I sent word to when I'd written a letter to Lord Satsume before his passing." And Kazimoto saws and is basically like, "We were not supposed to meet with them, Yumaro." He's like, "You're dismissed." He's like, I do not think that is going to be the case today, my lord. If you, he almost doesn't want to say it. If you even are my lord.
Oh,
And the man bristles
that is
and stands up.
scandalous for L or Rokugan.
He was really high on his,
Yeah.
his strife when I saw him.
Yeah, he's like, "What did you say to me? I'm not the man who employs you, who gives you a duty and a purpose in life, and you dare give me this discourtesy? You shame, Lady Doji, and all she stood for. What makes you think that I'm not your lord?" And he kind of like, almost like looks to one of you to step in and help.
I will step right on up and I'll go like, well, first off, that man beside you is not a magistrate. Second off, one of the individuals that we thought was a magistrate seems to be something supernatural altogether. So, that would be the reasons why. More importantly, you've recalled every single guard within this city back to your own estate to protect you and your family and those closest to you, as opposed to the lands that were provided for you to be governing over. I'm fairly certain that our lords would not place anybody in a position like that if their whole objective was just to protect themselves.
Oh, you little chick, what makes you think you know the will of Our Lady Doji Hotaru? What gives you the gumption to assume what she wants and doesn't want? As far as you know, she told me it was fine for me to keep all this rice. What proof do you have? Not that it matters anyways. Your word is worth nothing. You're but a mewling pup. A student. Then the magistrate beside him says, "That means no one will miss them if they go, right?" Man, Kazimoto nods, reaches to the sword on his left, and stands up. He's like, "Show me your stance, young crane. Let's see if there's truth in your words."
My
And
pleasure.
the other guy draws his sword as well and points it at Mamoru and says, "I've been waiting for this for a long time."
Oh.
Alright, so we're having 2 skirmishes going on at the same time. There's a duel between Shinsen and Kazimoto, and a skirmish between the other 2.
Okay.
So we're gonna
You get
leave.
your duel.
We're gonna leave.
Meta-
Oh
We're
my
gonna
God,
leave
I hate
Kyoso no
duel.
Oni as obviously Bayushi Hideo.
Obviously.
Yeah. Meta, you notice that the man who apparently is Kazimoto seems quite skilled.
Oh, boy.
Just from his stance.
Oh, boy.
Almost
It was
familiar.
Nice knowing you.
It was nice
that
knowing
stance.
you.
Kami speed.
Who we'll use the Crystal Samurai as Kazimoto.
Gosh damn it!
If that's an oh yeah, never mind.
This is not flashbacks, man.
PTSD.
I'm assuming this is to the death, to first blood, to first strike. What is this?
He didn't declare, so you would assume to death.
Got it.
All right. So
This is gonna go well.
Yep. So. Kazimoto.
definitely gonna choose fire stance for this.
Okay. Hideo is I have stats for him. Is this little thingy. And that right there. And he gets none of those. Okay. 0 here. Yeah, you guys can go ahead and roll your checks, by the way.
Oh, okay.
You
Well then,
you do whatever skill it says under duel. I can't remember what it is, Meta.
it's
It's not tactics. Something else.
it's the meditation.
Gotcha.
But still, whatever thing you want, right?
Yeah, whatever element.
Yep. So I chose fire. So
Gotcha.
bam.
Just let me know
My
what
God,
you
if this were exploded all over. Let's see here. So that's a 5, a 6, a 6, and strife, and a strife, which I chose fire, so those are successes.
get.
And then 12 opportunity, and then a 2 is a blank. So
You aren't in stance yet. You're in stance at the end of it.
no, I meant like this is for assessing the opponent just to see, which is just a check of 1.
Do opportunities do anything on assessment?
You're saying that the strife was turning into success?
Yeah, it's assess the scene. Drawing first in a duel is less important than delivering the final strike. So you do an assessment check as a TN1 meditation check to check this for C. So I've chosen.
Do opportunities do anything?
Just
assess.
whatever Marshall would do. 'Cause
On
it's a
assess?
Marshall. Yeah, well, it's still a Marshall skill check. So
Okay.
because meditation's Marshall.
All right. Well, what page were those on again? Sorry.
190. Or sorry, just 98.
98. Let's see. Okay, so if I've got fire,
It
Okay, so
fires
that would-
extra initiative. Yeah.
that's just extra initiative. Well, I only need 1 thing success, correct?
Well, I mean, any extra successes will make you quicker. Though so opportunity and successes will both be worth an initiative point, basically, if you want to use them like that.
I don't think I got any successes then.
Oh, whoops.
But
So-
So
because
opportunities
it's-
count as successes?
Well,
Give me a second
if
here.
you're in fire stance, it's
Okay,
sort
okay,
of.
gotcha.
if I'm a fire stance, but I think this is just an assessment, not a stance. So.
Or sorry, fire opportunity for martial skill, because
Gotcha.
it raises your initiative, which is what successes sort of do too.
So I don't
Okay,
think I
so
learn
that's
anything
three.
about. I don't. Okay, so I think I don't gain the success of being the TN,
Okay.
but I gain all the opportunities, which ironically would increase the initiative, which is the next thing that we determine.
Right.
So that gives me. That gives me 2 strife and oh wait, I can take actually 1 strife because of the 12 and the 5, so that's 3 opportunities. So I would have, I think, a 9 for my focus value because that's what I'd spend them on.
Okay. So 2.
Oh, that's the beginning of the next round, so I don't even think that matters for this then.
Oh,
Gosh, damn it! It's all over the place.
If you have your initiative, just let me know.
Give me a second here. I'm gonna try to figure out what my advantage, I believe, allows me to re-roll on this.
oh, your quick reflexes, yeah.
Yes.
You get to probably. Re-roll.
You may roll up to 2 dice. Yes. So I'm gonna re-roll probably my two 12s. I'm gonna re 2 skills. Just because I have, I think, a better chance of getting what I want from those.
Yeah, slightly higher chance of success.
2 and a 6. There we go. I got a success. So
Nice.
there's a success. I don't think then I can get anything. Is there anything I can do with the opportunities now? I'm asking because I'm not fully certain anymore.
Did the opportunities not say, or Oh yeah, you can increase your initiative on the next round with your opportunity. So I mean, or the generic one, which I don't remember what fire is.
Each character has initiative value based on the results of their assessment check as usual. Okay, well then in that case I would get.
Oh, you can each one you want to spend adds 2 to his strife.
Does it?
Yeah, if you want to use the generic fire one,
Well, I've got.
or you can do the double up on, or pay double for a different one.
All right,
How
I got my stuff.
how much opportunity did you get?
I have 2 opportunities that I can get.
You probably don't care. Yeah, you can remove. You can spend 2 opportunity to remove someone else's 2 strife, or learn demeanor and current strife for 2 air opportunity.
Actually, I want to learn his. I could definitely learn his strife. If I can't use them to increase my initiative, the opportunities.
Or
for
you could
Fire
just,
Marshal.
or you could spend, or you could increase his strife by 4 if you want to just spend it on the fire ones.
I think I really want to just go first in this initiative.
Right.
So.
Well, the opportunity doesn't matter.
I don't think it does.
Right. Yeah.
Okay. Well, then, if I can't increase the initiative because of the martial ones, because I don't think those will affect it, do they?
It won't come into the next turn, so you would
that's
only
what I
get the bump next, or at the start of the next turn.
So it wouldn't matter. Okay, then I'm gonna increase his strife by freaking 4.
How much does he gain? Sorry.
4 strife.
Gotcha.
And then I gain 1 here. So
All right. So, did you mark it yourself, Meta?
yeah, I
All right,
marked
cool.
it down.
All right.
I have not rolled yet because I have a question.
Yeah, it's fine. Go ahead.
Yeah, I didn't know how we were gonna do this.
Yeah. Well, so because I have the distinction quick reflexes, which would let me be able to re-roll 2 of my dice. However, would sworn enemy apply here, which forces me to re-roll by 2 2 of my successes or explosive successes?
Okay.
Because
So.
if it does,
What is the order of operations?
Yeah.
Oh,
so it does say somewhere that I think that if you have a distinction and an adversity, it cancels.
We'll just
Well,
say it
that's smart.
cancels out for simplicity's sake.
Okay.
Does that work with you?
What's up?
I was gonna ask a quick question. Would that count as a provocation on my approach to him, or would that not count as a provocation?
I think it has to be a roll.
Yeah, you didn't.
Okay, does
There was
that
no
work?
roll,
Oh,
so.
so there's no roll. Okay. I think it's just a roll. Yeah, you're absolutely right.
So are we? Do we want? Are we doing this simultaneously then?
Yes.
Okay.
We're going
So
to use
I need to
initiatives,
roll-
but they're technically in a duel. There is a challenge. It has been accepted. So I'm going to move them like over here. So these 2 are here.
Sure.
You guys are against.
So unless we want to be dishonorable, we shouldn't go gank the other guy.
Exactly.
You should. Oh yeah.
Charging overhand, incoming.
Yes! Yes! The mouse special. Yes! Please. Please.
Oh my god! Please let it happen.
Oh my
actually.
god. And suddenly we're playing for honor.
Ugh.
Mal, I was an
Charging
honorable
overhand
duel.
special.
He's dead, though.
Special delivery from Mao.
Oh, man.
What does air for Marshall give me the opportunity for?
It's only when you hit.
It's the choose a critical thing for the martial skill.
Yeah, which,
But for meditation, I should still have an ability to use.
It's a martial skill,
air.
so
you're
it's
doing
always that
tactics,
one.
not meditation.
That's true.
Oh, I'm doing tactics.
Yeah, because y'all are in
Yeah.
a skirmish.
Yeah, we're in a skirmish. We're not in a duel.
Oh, I thought you said both of us were in duels.
No, he said a skirmish
No.
and a duel.
Okay,
I'm in water again, by the way.
I think I thought I was in the duel because it was my sworn enemy, and that they were in the skirmish. Is what I
Nah.
No, there was no challenge. They had an actual, like, show me your stance, like, formal challenge.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
So, okay, question here for you. Initiative order, you bid how much strife to increase your initiative value by that amount.
Yep, now we gotta find the duel rules.
Can you just keep bidding? I mean, like, if I outburst in this duel, does it stop me from doing anything?
No.
You just suffer the,
Outburst,
whatever the
which
outburst
is
effect is.
probably become enraged.
-3 glory, then. That's what I would take. It's just -3 glory as I insult him. That's
Yeah.
literally
Oh
what I
yeah.
Yeah, that's good for you.
That's fine for me. In fact, I want to insult him.
I would. Yeah, I wonder.
I'm gonna do that. Yeah, you know what? Yeah, I know what I'm gonna do. I know
Alright.
what I'm gonna do.
Assessment meditation check. What stance did you do, Meta?
Fire.
Fire. So you focus your
Fire.
desires, blah, blah, blah. Each character has initiative value based on the results of their assessment check. Alright, so how many successes did you get? What's your assessment?
I got a success of 1.
Okay, so so you don't. So what's your focus?
My focus would be 7 then, I guess, because my focus is 6, and then I got a success I got 1 success on the assessment.
Well, that just meets the check. It's everyone over, right?
Okay, then it's just 6 right now.
All right. Okay, so you go there.
My focus is only a 6.
And you didn't get any extra successes?
I got no successes. In fact, I'm keeping my 2 blanks so that way I don't take strife right now.
Okay, gotcha. So you're a 6. Hideo was a 7. And what'd you get, Kato?
I'm calculating opportunities real quick.
All right, sure. I'll look at duel stuff real quick.
All right.
Each character takes 1 turn in their initiative. Turns. Stances during a duel, you get in your stance. Movement and range is 2. Actions. You can center yourself, provoke, strike.
So then I guess we make a bid now.
Where was the bidding part? Do you have the page
in the
number?
stare down. It's in the stare down, page 161.
All right.
It goes into initiative order. It's broken down. You start each round with a stare down.
Yeah, each character may bid strive to increase the initiative value for that round. Secretly choose a number between 0 and their composure, and also simultaneously reveal their number. Each suffers the amount of strife.
Tats, how much strife you got?
I have 3 on me.
Okay.
All right, we'll
Yeah,
do
I
the
don't know if I
bidding.
said that.
We'll do the bidding as soon as Kato's gives me his initiative.
Focus 5. No strife for me. Remove 2 strife for Mower.
So he goes
I
up
got-
to only 1 strife.
Yeah.
All right, gotcha.
Oh, seeing as how I did get it, I did get fire, but what's his immediate goal?
To kill you.
To kill me? Got it. That's what I figured. I just wanted to be certain.
Oh yeah. Oh. I got water, so any interesting terrain.
All right.
Point out, I guess.
Okay.
So we technically bid strife now.
Okay. I don't know. It's kind of weird to bid strife against you.
Yeah.
Is it just?
I'm gonna spend all that I have remaining, which is 5.
Okay. I was gonna say we should probably just like PM it to like one of them and let them say it, but that's fine. He was gonna spend all his too. So.
But he had already. So how much? Yeah.
He had 6 left.
Oh.
Damn.
He had 11 composure.
Well, at least you added the +4 to him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So he goes up to 14, and you go up by 5, correct?
Yep.
So you're an 11. All right.
Nothing's changed.
Yep. We both outburst, though. That doesn't affect you, because you just lose glory. His outburst is...
Shut down? Yeah, let's go with that.
Shut down. It actually is shut down.
Oh,
What's that do?
seriously?
He can't attack.
Oh, okay. Well, that's dumb. I'm gonna leave him with 1 then, because that would be stupid.
Rude.
That's just me not reading.
Well, yeah.
All right.
That's why I chose shutdown, but I wasn't always going to use shutdown because that would be silly.
Yep. Okay. So that's the only bad thing that happens in that.
Well, I mean, I guess
Yeah,
if
he doesn't do it anyways, but I'm just making sure.
I
In case he
would have to
somehow gets
read it
more
again.
strife. He's going for the 1 strike, 1 kill.
What? I don't remember what page Outburst is on.
It's like 18 or something, somewhere around there.
It's not 18.
I might be a little bit fucked, guys.
All right.
I wish. Oh man, I could have tied his ass.
He has a funny ability he can use too.
Outburst is page 17.
I will suffer my 3 glory. However, I will insult him. I should tell him that.
Cannot perform attack or scheme actions. Increase the TN of scheme checks by 1.
Okay, gotcha. So people can't really talk to you either, though.
Right.
Stare down.
Yeah, you just
order
kind
action,
of like
turns, rounds.
Yeah.
Stances, movement, range. You're within range of each other, so he'll strike
And
you.
duels, you automatically are. Yeah.
A martial arts check 2. He's in fire stance.
Roll poorly, please.
Okay.
I've been rolling really bad tonight.
Yeah, watch. You're gonna blow me up.
All right. Success. Will someone keep track of these for me? So I don't have a piece of paper or anything.
Okay, you've
Yeah.
got
I got a success and strife,
Okay.
an opportunity,
2
Okay.
opportunities.
explosion, strife,
Okay.
opportunity,
Okay.
success, strife,
Okay.
and 10 is a opportunity.
Alrighty.
What is he keeping?
I was gonna say if he keeps those stripes, he's gonna shut down.
Yeah, he'll still get this attack, but he won't get the next one because he's already attacked. I think I'm probably gonna have to keep one of them. How many explosions did I get?
None.
No, I got one.
Yeah, you got one.
Yeah, one.
Oh, the
Just got
one, yeah, yes,
But it has a
yes,
strife
one.
attached
Yeah.
to it, so if you take the explosion, you have to.
Mm-hmm. Well, what? How many successes?
Let's see here. 1 success that also has a strife attached to it. 5 opportunity. 4 explosion strifes that's strife attached to it. 10 tens are opportunities, and a 6 with a strife. There is no success you do not have without a strife.
Okay. He's in
there
fire
are
stance,
3.
so we're gonna go for it all then. So we'll take everything that has a strife to get extra successes.
I mean, yeah, I
Yeah.
would. Just because his thing is shut down, I don't think you have to choose shut down.
And
You don't
we're
have
gonna
to.
we're gonna go with it
All right.
either way. He's going for the one strike. All right, so he has only one success normally.
No, he has
3.
no successes without a strife attached.
Yeah, so that's a success and a strife. So you could just spin that strife to make it 2. Opportunity. The explosion would be 3 successes.
His opportunities are
10.
very unimportant for him.
6.
Yeah.
Success and a
There's
strife.
like nothing he can really do with
So you
them.
could spin that.
Oh wait, no, he can choose other characters. He's in fire, so he can spend opportunities to suffer 2 strife.
All right, so he's going to take the success strife, and the explosion strife. That's what he's got, right? The 3. He's going to keep the 3, the 4, and the 6. So that's
roll the explosion?
6 successes, and then roll the explosion. And the explosion was a D6, correct?
Yes.
Yes.
Roll the 1, please.
He rolled
Yes!
a 1. All right, so we were 6 successes, correct?
Yep.
Okay,
So that's,
that's 4
just
over.
4 over.
This is
Minus 2 for my armor.
Katana, 2-handed.
single hand. Oh, is it 2-handed?
Yeah, it's
No,
not it.
wait, is he sheathed?
This isn't. Well, he can just ready his weapon, right?
Only, yeah. Whenever, well, no, that's in.
When he assumes his stance.
Wait,
That's
apparently, when you even in a duel,
You
actually when you choose the strike as an attack action using 1 readied weapon.
well, yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it readies it then.
Yeah. Okay. So yes, this isn't necessarily an Iajitsu duel.
Oh, okay.
All right.
You also, I think you can use just any opportunity to ready a weapon too, if you had.
Yeah,
to.
you set your stance before you choose your action. So yeah.
Yeah.
So
In
okay.
the duel.
So it's a deadliest 7. We have 6 successes. So that's 4 extra. Meta soaks 2, right?
Yes.
So 2 extra. So it's a damage 6.
that fills me to just exactly 6.
All right.
but
So
not-
you don't get critted, but you are incapacitated.
Woo! Is that what happens if you fill up?
You just go to incapacitated. You don't get critted.
Oh
though.
wow!
So he's just down.
Right.
Yep, I'm just down. I just dropped. Wait, why has he got a deadliness of 7?
He's
Katana,
doing-
2 hands. He doesn't
Why
crit
does-
you, so the deadliness doesn't matter anyways.
I was gonna say, yeah, it doesn't matter.
Yeah. But, yeah. Okay. So, he drops Shinsen.
Yep, I'm on the ground.
Then
But he
Tadeo.
strifes. He strifes the fuck out.
Yeah, so now he can't attack. And I think literally until the end of the scene, he can't attack.
Correct.
Wait.
Well, we can do a medicine roll to try to bring him back.
Because
Up.
No, we're talking about the shutdown.
can he assume stances
Oh, gotcha.
while in shutdown?
Yeah.
Okay, so he could heal Strife if he goes to water stance.
I don't
But
know.
how
if
long
you
are
go
you
out-
shut down? Is it for the entire scene? Was that what
Entire
it says?
scene.
Okay,
Yeah,
yeah. So
you're outburst.
he's out of it. He's out of it.
Wait. What can I do with my void ring again?
Oh yeah.
Oh yeah, you can.
Oh wait, no, that's parry. Oh, but you. Well, yeah.
He could parry.
Yeah, but that's for only.
Is that only if you get
crits.
critted? Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
I think
It's where your weapon blows up, basically.
Check that though. 'cause
if you were in air stance, you would have been left with one left.
I know, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, I just have to look up void points.
I don't remember where they are. They're at the.
Yeah.
I got it.
Okay.
Let's see. We are so parrying's page 172.
Pairing doesn't matter.
Oh, I thought that was over.
Yeah.
Just what the other options are.
I could have used it for the
The
initiative. I
the
just
other
didn't even
option
think
is
about
one
it.
keep one.
Oh, okay. I couldn't remember if there's a third. Oh, certain techniques.
It's
That's
all
what
right.
it
We're
was.
learning the system.
Yep.
No, I'm definitely going to spot to use it as the initiative.
Right.
Yeah.
All right. So, Hideo's going to attack. Mamoru, obviously. He's an air, so he's very fainty. Fainty McChinnigan.
I'm in air as well.
That's not a plus sign. All right, so you're a 3, correct?
Yes.
All right. So we got a blank, success and a strife, a success, a success.
Does
And
he
an
not have the
explosion.
disadvantage? Just in case, I guess I should ask
You should have it as well.
the rival disadvantage thing.
Sworn enemy.
Or yeah, that one.
Is it just the?
No.
How does sworn
because
enemy read? Is
Get
it
it
just
again?
they hate you? I don't think
If
you
it's like
necessarily
the
have to
last
have
one,
it for each
whatever.
other. I think it's just
Right.
he hates you.
That's why I was asking.
Yeah, I think it's just he
Yeah,
hates him. But feel free to look it up. I could be wrong.
I think you're right, but I want to verify.
That's how it worked in the old game. It could be different. in
Yeah, I
this one,
bet
though.
they. I don't think
Wait,
it
no, I'm
has
not
to,
out.
but
I'm not
Oh.
out of the fight.
no.
A character's wounds who exceed the resilience suffers the incapacitated. I'm
Yeah, that's
at.
what I figured.
Okay, so then
I-
we
I-
did it wrong in the last battle too.
Yeah.
Oh, did we?
Yeah,
Yeah.
Somewhere you.
there was 2 guys who shouldn't have dropped, but whatever. All right, so yeah, you got
So
one
I'm
more.
The
Yeah.
guy I
Doing
hit
this.
died.
All right, so while we look that up, you go ahead and take your action, man.
All right, got it. Then I'm
Well,
gonna.
the sworn enemy is just somewhere you've made a hated foe, and your destinies are now bound to clash with one another throughout your lives. So
I'm going
Okay.
to use my.
Yep, so he doesn't necessarily have it
I didn't think it had.
because you
to
don't
have
really
it. I was just
hate
wondering
him
in case.
in particular, like at that level.
Oh, I guess okay. I see how it works. But, yeah.
Okay, so I'm gonna use my vote point. I just want to make that very clear.
Yeah, I was about to say, where'd you get 46 from?
Yeah, void point. I am burning that.
Yep.
Let's see here. Success opportunity.
Oh, all those 4s.
Yeah, baby.
Yep.
4. I'm
What was
gonna
that
keep-
about? 1 strike, 1 kill?
I'm definitely gonna keep all those 4s as well. So I'm just gonna roll those right now.
Okay.
Don't taunt it.
Oh, another 4.
I will take all the strife from 4, a 2, and a 6.
Alright,
That's a
you can't take any more strife, I don't think.
You just you
You
I think
bid-
I keep
you
adding
bid
my
all yours.
successes.
So
They keep adding to my successes. Though.
yeah.
I just can't take any more. I've already been my outburst.
Yeah, he's already outburst, but he gets them as successes.
So let's see here. A success is
How
an
does like
opportunity.
negative strife work? I wonder.
I don't
It
think
doesn't.
it doesn't.
It doesn't.
Yeah.
I just don't think it
Yeah,
adds. I've
that's another
done my
kind of
own.
flaw in the system.
Yeah, because now I don't
There's
have
nothing.
To care.
There's no. Now you can just. Now who gives a
Yeah,
shit?
once
if
you
get strife?
outburst, you just don't care.
Wow. Okay. That's another. I'm gonna
Yeah.
keep that opportunity in strife. So that gives me 2 opportunities.
Well, you can keep all the explosions, right?
Yeah, I'm gonna keep all the explosions. The 2 is just a success, and then the 4 is another explosion. So let's roll that bad boy.
4.
4,
Oh,
3. Well, I'll keep that. Wow. Okay. So let me go down these really fast.
because that's another 2 successes. Yeah.
Yeah. So let's just see here. We've got. I'm gonna keep the 5 for the skill die, which gives me a success and an opportunity. I keep all the 4s, so that's 6. So that's 7, 6. Then another 4 for 9. The 2 gives me 10. The 6 gives me just the opportunity and a strife, so that's 11 overall. And then because the 2 opportunities, I can actually, as my action, I can utilize that for my strike. If you succeed, I can inflict a critical strike on your target with a severity equal to your weapon's deadliness.
Okay.
I mean, you're probably gonna crit, but yeah.
Yeah.
Well, so he'll get 2 crits though if he spends those 2.
Oh, is that how that works?
Yeah, I've got 2 of them, so I actually got to keep 2 of them, so I am spending them to do an
Double
auto.
critting does nothing inherently, though.
If you succeed, inflict a critical strike on your target with severity. That's all it just does.
Yeah.
I just,
So you just crit once.
He gets the 7 crit from the.
So
7
that
severity
is everything.
All right, so
11.
what'd you-
That is 11 successes and an auto crit.
Okay, so 9 over.
Good God.
He soaks
So
2.
like-
He's still not incapacitated.
Oh, okay, but he does take a crit.
Yeah, he is critted still.
With my equals to severity of deadliness. He's not incapacitated
Yeah,
still.
so it's a 7. Yeah, he has 9 resilience. And he has the +2 soak.
Wait, so the 4... Or could I actually...
You got 11
no,
successes.
I crit, so I can increase that crit, by the way, by 1 for my school rank. So I'm going to increase that crit by 1.
Okay, so what's your deadliness total then?
Deadliness
8.
would be 8.
All right.
Actually, you know what? I'm not using Ijutsu. I'm two-handing this baby, so that's 10.
Okay. No, that would be 8, wouldn't it?
Yeah, 8 is two-handing.
Yeah, Katana's 7 2-handed.
Oh, yeah, I'm sorry. You're right. Yeah, I'm thinking the extra successive.
So what's 8 on the
8.
crit table?
That's fine.
The devastating, I think.
It does knock it over to the next level, I believe. The bleeding one, I think.
No, that is the bleeding one. That's 8 to 9.
Yeah,
Yeah, that's what I'm
8,
saying. It
9.
knocks it to
Yeah.
that one.
All right. What's
Yeah,
what's the bleeding status effect do?
No, or well, yeah, but
Bleeding status effect. While bleeding, a character suffers strife. When bleeding, when a character suffers strife, the character suffers the same amount of physical damage, ignoring their resistance. Each time wounds inflicted this way causes the character to suffer a critical strike, the severity of the critical strike is treated as being equal to the character's current strife. So if you can just keep heaping strife on him, he'll start taking more damage as
Okay.
well.
Well, he's already spent all of his strife, so.
yeah, he's at max
but
basically,
he can-
so
he
he's
can-
just gonna die.
I am
For
going
that.
to. I am also.
This system
going
is
to,
really weird.
Yeah, it's kind of. This is insane. I'm gonna maim his sword arm.
Okay.
His power sword
Yeah.
arm. So
He
he's only
like
got control.
he almost thinks he got you down when he drew and like charged at you and slashed across your chest horizontally and just like stood there waiting for you to fall, like kind of standing down, and you like almost did for a second, but then you just strike back at him as he just like stands there thinking he had won and maim his sword arm, and just blood starts gushing in a torrent down it.
People said that it's not very lethal, but
Yeah,
oh, actually, he does get to make a fitness roll. Actually,
he does
Okay.
get
Sorry.
the fitness roll.
We
You're right.
did not do that, so we
Yeah,
should,
so
because
we
that
need
will
to.
change the
Yes.
crit level.
Okay. And it's Earth, correct?
It just
Probably
says
whatever stance you're in.
TN
It's a
fitness.
stance.
It's his stance. So he
Okay,
can
so
fire,
fire. Okay.
which would mean he's gonna make a really good roll.
Right.
All
So actually,
ones.
this is actually where the reduced lethality comes from, I believe.
And he could also spend a void point on this as well if he wanted to. Right.
Trying to parry.
He wanted to
so-
sacrifice his weapon. Okay. 3 and a strife.
3 in the strife, which would mean
So basically nothing.
yep.
Blank. Now it's a success because it's a d6. Explosion.
Yeah.
And then that's an explosion. So the
2 successes.
strife don't matter at this point. So
Nope.
2
Just keep
success,
explosions.
3 successes. I can keep. And then roll
he's 2
roll 2
over.
more. So roll a d12 and a d6. So it's another success and an opportunity. So
That pushes
4
it
successes. So it pushes it down from 9 to 5, right? Or was it
Yeah.
8 to 5?
Yes.
8 to
Down.
4.
It was
Or
8 it would be
Okay, so what's a
It's a
4?
4.
is that a 4?
The staggering strike.
So-
Character suffers one of the following conditions based on the ring they used for the check. So in this case, it'd be disoriented.
Disoriented. All right,
What
what
does
does
disoriented
what does
do?
disoriented do?
Oriented. A character increases the TN of movement and
Jack.
support actions by 2.
It does jack. That it
Yeah,
was
there's
cool.
not even a rule in
And-
here that I saw that was like, make a movement check.
And it's removed.
Like, it's usually the charge check for actions like in combat, and then like some
Some kata
kata.
techniques. And then also disoriented is removed at the end of the turn if the character did not.
Well, he
perform.
can't attack for the rest of the combat anyway, so he's basically lost anyways, but still. Alright, Hideo. Which I think I rolled up here somewhere.
No, I don't think you rolled yet for him.
Okay.
You said you were going to and then didn't.
I think it was this 3d6 plus 2d12, because that's his stat line. He was air. Yeah, that's what it was. Okay, so that was a blank. That's a 1 success with a strife. That's a success. That's a success. And that's an explosion. So we'll keep explosion, blank success, and blank success. So that's 3 successes, so it hits.
Right.
And we'll see if it does any more.
Yep.
And is an opportunity.
Okay, so what does air opportunity give you again?
In pretty much just insight into what the person's doing. Let me pick it up.
I thought there was something like where you hit, you got to do something. Is on the martial
you get to
opportunity.
decide the crit.
Okay, so
Yeah,
he doesn't crit
yes,
you
right.
anyways. So, all right. So
Wait, Obs, you said he had 9 resilience. You said
yes.
11 minus the 2 for successes, plus the 4 for deadliness, minus the 2 from his armor.
Deadliness wouldn't have gone into the damage. Or you mean
No. I mean the damage. I
Yeah.
mean, like, because it's
Yeah.
essentially
4 damage, not 4 deadliness. Gotcha.
I should deal.
Did you not add the damage in, maybe?
Hold
Because
on,
you got a lot of
for-
successes.
Yeah, I got 11.
Yeah, hold on, you got 11.
successes I got
Oh,
11
let's come
successes.
back to this in a second. Let me finish this what I was doing, so I don't get distracted again. Sorry.
Right.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sorry, yeah.
All
That's
right.
it.
So yeah, I think you should be more because I don't think we added the damage rating of your katana. But
Yeah.
let's see. Hideo hits with a katana. He didn't hit with any extra successes.
Correct.
So katana is damage 4. So you just take 4 damage.
Soak 2.
And soak 2.
I soak 2, so I take
All right.
2.
Yep. So you were at
All right.
4 wounds remaining. Alright. So Meta got 11 successes, right?
Okay, 11 successes.
He's a 2, so that's 9 extra, so 13.
Plus the 4 for mine. Yeah, that would put 15 to
Yeah,
13.
so that's a 13. So he soaks 2 is an 11. So yeah. So he is incapacitated then.
Okay.
And disoriented.
I would be too.
Alright. Incapacitated. Alright.
I wonder then, does that mean that if you go over, and this is just a question for the future, not to answer now, but does that mean that, like, if you go over, but you also inflicted the opportunity a critical hit, does that add on to that critical hit from the opportunities gained?
I think each strike can probably only do 1 crit. I
Yeah.
would think.
Okay.
Everyone only gets 1 attack a turn anyways. If you get the crit, you just do whatever your deadliness rating is. Then next turn, if you hit him again, if he's incapacitated, you get to add more onto your deadliness.
Got it.
Basically,
Alright,
once they're
it's your turn,
incapacitated,
Mamoru.
they're probably just gonna really die.
Yeah, if you're incapacitated, unless someone like medicines you or something, then you're just probably out.
Yeah,
you're
you're
gonna
probably
die.
out.
Or
Yeah.
distracts the opponent.
Yep. All right, you're up, Tets.
Where is the... Alright, so you said he was in air?
Yeah, and I also, because I'm a cheeky bastard, I made up a Bayou Shibushi school. So if he's higher than initiative than you, his TN goes up by 1. So he's a 4.
Whoa, that's real good.
Yeah.
That's immensely good.
Yeah.
Wow.
Okay. I thought we were just going to do baseline stuff. Okay.
Yeah. I gave you the option of playing one.
Yeah, but I didn't make one because I thought we were saying that we were just going to do the...
Yeah, okay.
the-
Well, I'm sorry
baseline
then.
things.
My apologies.
That's okay.
We
That's
said
fine.
we were.
Well, I thought the we was a we, not the we is in the
Nah.
we. Gotcha. Okay.
Like the Wii U Wii?
Spin
or...
a void and hit him.
If I spend
At
my
this
one void... void goes to ring, right?
Yes.
Yeah, 1 roll, 1 keep of. Is it? I don't actually know. Yeah, it is.
So, opportunity. Wow. You didn't get any successes anyways.
Oof.
Good
It's just
lord.
all opportunities and strife. So, I'm guessing you keep the blanks. The blanks and the opportunities.
Robot.
And Discord's going out.
Fire.
Oh yeah, you can turn those into successes. Because you are a fire stance.
No, he said he was air, I thought.
Oh, did he? Oh, you still there, Tets?
Two of the opportunities to go into the fire table and make it suffer, right?
You're a robot, sorry.
Yeah, this card's being... I can't
Yeah,
tell
it's
if
not anyone else.
just-
I think it's just
Oh,
Tets
okay.
this time. Weirdly enough.
I don't think there's really anything else.
There
I
you
can
go.
Use my last one on. So.
Alright, so what happened? Sorry, you went robot.
I'm gonna spend because I have 3 opportunities, so I'm gonna spend one on or spending 2 of them to access the fire table and to make him lose 2 strife.
Okay,
And then the last one, there's nothing for me to do with it. So I'm
gotcha.
just gonna
Okay, did you take any strife?
just 1 strife.
Alright, cool.
Down to
Alright.
6 for me.
You up, Kato?
Well, at a TN4, it's not much chance.
This level.
So, opportunity, success, success and strife. Were you water stance?
Yeah.
Alright, so which ones are you keeping?
I guess just the non-strife ones. It doesn't really matter.
Okay. Alright, we flip back around. Sheenson, you're up. Just for
do I know-
simplicity's sake, we'll keep... I think you technically joined the skirmish, but we'll just keep your initiative as this.
Okay.
Just so we don't have to look up how that works.
I see him fully just drop to the ground.
Yep, he's down.
Okay. Then, oof. I will... How far am I away from their skirmish?
We'll say 2 range bands, so you can get there.
Okay. Then, yeah, I will move it on top of him. And then, I will call out that, was it his Kazemoto? And what's his name?
He said his name was, like, Tetsuo's
No,
character
the,
knows him as Hideo.
The guy that I dropped.
Oh, that guy's name's Kazumoto.
Kazumoto. Okay, so I'm going to just shout at him and say, Kazumoto is down. You're next.
Okay.
And then I'm going to strike at him.
Alright, he's only a 3 for you.
Yay. Let's see. Then I guess I got to choose my stance. So let's go to fire again. We're already passionate. So bam.
When do you
10-15.
choose your stance?
On your turn, I believe.
Oh, okay. Then yeah.
Okay. That's a 10. 5 is... Wow, that's 2 opportunities into success. And then there's a 2 for a blank. 1, 2 for success, and then a 5's opportunity. I'm gonna take... I'm gonna take the 10,
Okay.
the 5, and the 2 from the ring. So I'll get the 2 successes, and I'll get the 2 opportunities.
Okay. So you miss.
Oh yeah, because he's a 3. He's an air.
Yep.
Do I have one with a strife on it? Here. Seeing as how I'm
10.
doing this.
5,
5,
2,
2, 1.
1's blank.
2.
No, you didn't get one.
I didn't get one. I'll
Yeah.
be damned. Okay, then yeah, I actually do miss.
Okay. Alright. It's Hideo's turn. He's going to transfer to fire stance. Still swinging at his sworn enemy.
It made sense.
It makes sense. Alright. So... that's 3d6. Because he's fire 3. Yes, he is. And 2d12. Okay, so success. Success and strife. Success and strife. An opportunity. Success. Okay. So we'll do the 2 successes and the success with strife. So that makes 4 successes, and he takes a strife because he's fire stance. So, you were in air, weren't you, Tets? Or were you fire?
Yeah, air.
Okay, so that's only 1 extra success.
Yep.
So that's a damage 5. You soak how much?
So 2.
Alright, so that leaves you with 1 wound remaining. Okay. Or technically, I guess 2 before you drop. Okay, that's his turn. So it is you.
Is he? He said he's still in there as well.
No,
or?
he's a fire, so he's a 3 now.
Okay.
He went for the kill and didn't get enough strife.
So let's see. That is 2 blanks. Of course, it's 2 blanks. Or wait, now I'm looking at the wrong thing. So I have an opportunity / strife and a blank.
That's
Yeah,
just a lot of opportunities. Yeah.
a lot of opportunities. And, I guess I'll take the. Oh wait, crap! I should have rolled 1 less on the d6 because I just repeated that. I don't have the void,
Oh,
so
yeah.
so we'll
It's not
drop
like
the
it matters.
2.
It doesn't matter.
Yeah, whatever.
Anyway, so.
Yeah,
It's fine.
that the one that I didn't roll is a success, so I actually rolled no successes again.
Alright, did you get enough opportunity to do anything, though?
So I'm just going to use 2 opportunity to give him 2 more strife again.
Alright, sounds good. You're angering him very fiercely as you swing at him. And he's quite frustrated that he can't bring you down very effectively. Alright, Kato.
I'm going to switch over to fire and void.
Alright.
That is 3 successes.
So you hit.
What's? Oh, nice.
And you take a
And-
strife, right?
Yes.
Okay.
And 1 opportunity. What is fire opportunity? More strife, I think, right?
You spend a
yeah,
strife to
use-
give him a
yeah.
strife.
You
What?
spend an opportunity to give him 2 strife.
Oh, 2 strife.
Okay.
Then yeah,
Alright, cool.
we'll do that. So deadliness 6, or not deadliness, damage 6,
Okay.
and no bonus successes, so 6.
So he soaks 2. Ouch, he's not happy. Alright. Kazumoto, Shinsen, you up.
Oh. Shit,
Finish
I'm up
it.
again.
He's DN2.
All right. Sweet. 32. That's what I got. I definitely killed.
Or
Six
what
is-
stance are you in?
I'm still in fire. I'm not switching.
Oh, well, I see 4 successes then.
Yeah, that's
There, and then
So I can only keep 3.
Yep.
There's a successful. That's 4 right there.
I think,
and
I think the cheese thing is to never take stand down and always go like fire stance. And just
fire stance feels
and
so.
it doesn't matter if I
overpowered
get
now.
strife anymore. Now I just get extra successes constantly.
yeah, once you're in strife, fire is really good.
Yeah. Okay.
Unless
So you got how many successes?
Looks like 4 right there. If I don't take anything with an opportunity, but I'm not going to because I want the 4 successes. So yeah, I'm gonna
All right,
take the
cool.
4
Yep,
successes.
that drops them.
All right.
sweet. I don't know.
They both are laying down, like bleeding profusely.
I'll leave the or the one that Momoro seems to know to him.
Roll, Shinsen. You can roll a Earth. What did we say? Like lore heraldry was again?
Oh, that's
Culture.
Yeah,
Culture.
I think
Okay,
it's culture.
Earth culture roll.
Oh wow, I actually have skills for those. 8 is
We'll say it's
explosion.
one is the TN.
1 TN explosion, and then I got
So he's definitely got it.
strife, and then
Okay,
explosion.
Strife doesn't
Uh,
matter at this point.
You
Doesn't matter.
you recognize the sword belongs to the sensei that you were looking for.
Which for
Oh, right.
which, who has the sword?
Kazumoto.
There was
He
a
has
thing
the
we were
sensei
doing.
Yep.
Yes,
And,
that
On
was
that.
Yep.
he's just
Or, yeah,
incapacitated, but he's not dead yet, right?
Yeah, he's not dead.
I'm gonna
So,
immediately
yeah.
grab the sword and pull it from his grip if he still
Yep.
has it in his
Yeah,
hands.
he does. He can't resist because his arm's maimed.
Yep. I take that from him, and I just simply ask him, "Where did you get this sword?"
He just like coughs up some blood and smiles at you. It belongs to me.
Yeah. You know what? I'm gonna kick him right in the head.
All
You're
right.
right in the wound.
You just knock him down, out, unconscious when you kick him in the head.
Okay. I take the sheath and I'll resheath the blade up.
Okay.
What is Mamoru doing with his rival?
Yeah, he's like Hideo's like coughing up blood, and, like trying to crawl away from you on the ground. He's just like, "You bastard, you Junshin." He's like, "I'm not gonna die from you."
I kind of really just want.
I'll
He's like
volunteer.
gets like a few inches away from you, and like starts breathing heavily, and then like pushes himself a few more inches.
I kind of just want to put
He's
my
like-
foot into one of his wounds and just kind of like press down.
He's like, "You understand? You're ruining the clan's ambitions."
Says you. Just kind of kick him in the face.
Okay, that knocks him out as well.
That works.
Everyone kicks him and kicks everyone.
Yep. It just
guys.
works. It
The
works.
classic,
I really have
the
to-
olden knockout technique taught by Kodo at the dawn of the Empire. Kick him in the face.
Uh,
I give him the face till he's knocked
I
out.
would like to bandage him while he's out, though.
Okay. Yeah. Roll medicine plus
something.
something.
With him knocked out, Obs, is there any way I can determine if this really is our lord or not? If this is not our lord, but the lord of this
Yeah.
estate.
Roll sentiment plus air,
Got it.
and for medicine.
It's
Analyze, I think, to analyze his wounds to do it nicely.
recalling the proper proportion of ingredients. Oh no. Diagnostic, identifying the herbs.
What was
Yeah.
the TN for me, Obs?
2.
Hold on, let me see. Because. Let me see what it says under conditions. Dying. Let's see. Yeah, because, like, for dying and unconscious, incapacitated, it's all air.
Air. Okay.
Medicine.
All right. Roll it.
Yeah, that makes sense. Administering medicine. Yeah. What was the TM? Because he might not have made it.
He's just
I
a
didn't-
1. That's fine.
Oh, he didn't, because those are no successes.
Yeah.
I have an opportunity
Yeah.
to tie it too tightly.
Yeah. I mean, he's not going to bleed out anyways right now, but
Yeah,
We
but
didn't
I
actually figure out his critical.
he's just still incapacitated.
I just kind of wanted to give him like a kind of an FU in the sense of you tried to kill me, but here I'm going to make you feel better after knocking you out, of course, because
Yeah.
I actually have the clan's interest in heart of not taking out their samurai.
All right.
Uh,
What'd you get, Meta? And-
I only got one success, but an assload of opportunities, which, from what I've remembered before I've been doing air, does give me details and factoids about the individual.
I mean, for all intents and purposes, it looks exactly like him. Or at least, I mean, you don't really know exactly what he looks like anyways.
Who, the sensei
you
or
know-
the lord?
the Lord. That's what you were doing, right?
Yeah, I was trying to figure out.
Yeah, I mean...
Okay. I didn't know if you meant who it looked like. I was just trying to get some...
I mean, Umero couldn't tell any difference, so you figure he looks basically exactly like the Lord does. Maybe he's gone insane. Maybe
Right.
you're not completely sure, but you have a few theories. Maybe he's being impersonated by someone else. Maybe he's gone insane. It could be anything. You have to like actually ask him to know for sure.
Yeah, unfortunately,
I mean, if we cut his head off, we could really tell, but
Yeah, but it could be the Lord.
got
And he
its
just
own
murdered
fright.
the Lord.
then we just have to murder the Umero guy, and then there's no witnesses.
no witnesses.
If you were a party of Scorpion.
Right.
Wait, no, we just go back out into the woods, go grab all the corpses we killed earlier, put them all in the room, and make it look like mutually assured destruction.
Exactly. There you go.
And how did they all decapitate themselves? I don't know. I'm not a Kitsuki.
You leave one non-decapitated, but with just like a sword sticking out of him. So
No, we could say we came across the scene just as the last one was attempting to flee, killed him. We got all the credit. Bam,
Sure.
solved.
There we go.
but we're not doing that.
We're not there.
All right. Well, what do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna look to you, Marrow.
Did he actually leave, or do we have to get him back?
No, he's just like standing by the doorway.
Oh, well.
He's not a fighter. He's a courtier. So
Yeah. I just didn't know if he left. I remember he was told to leave.
yeah, he didn't leave.
Right.
I'm gonna look right to you, Marrow, and I'm gonna say to him, I didn't kill him. He lives.
Then let's
I would
question
advise-
it.
Yeah.
Do any of you
I
have the
agree.
means to bring him back to consciousness?
No, I don't think so.
I
You have just
could
wait time
try.
or whatever, however long it takes.
Okay.
But, or, I mean, unless you want to try.
We need to do something about the guards, though, because
I kn-
they need to be informed that there has been a sudden change in command.
Well,
Let me go
is-
speak with them. That's what Yumero says.
Yeah, I was going to
It's
say,
like-
Yumera's probably high enough to issue commands.
Yeah.
They don't have to know
Yep.
much else.
He just acts like everything's like still normal, basically. You like hear him go outside, and he's like, Lord Cosmoto's fallen upon he's not feeling well at the moment.
Right.
Yeah, I got to find a way to word it so it's not a lie. He's
Right.
not feeling
He's
well
not-
at the moment. Please do not disturb him.
He's
And
come down with the
the
sun.
guy- the guy
say
nods.
One could say it's a head illness. Getting kicked in the
He's
head.
like, should we call for the monks? And he's like, I don't think that will be necessary.
Works for me.
All right, and he like,
All right.
All right.
I mean, medicine
comes
is
back
something
into the
I could say
room.
You could assist on, so
Yeah, I could try.
we could all try.
Attempt a medicine roll on him.
Who's got the highest earth? Or what was it? Air, actually? Or so yeah.
air plus medicine. Does anyone
I
have
can try
medicine?
this. I don't have medicine, but I can try with air.
Yes, I have the 3 air as well.
Yeah, I mean, and I can assist.
So you get an extra 1k1, or no? Just
So
it's 2 rings, right?
Yeah, you get to roll, not
So-
keep. Yeah, it's just roll.
Just roll. So 5. Yeah.
So basically,
5.
keep 3, but you get to roll 5d6.
Got it. Wow. Wait, that's 2
You got
successes.
it.
Yeah, but
Yep.
you got 2
I got it.
successes. All right,
Those two we added.
you
I
get,
know, right?
It takes like 15 minutes or so, but you get him back awake.
We definitely bind him before we do that.
Oh,
so
yeah,
he's
sure,
not
sure.
Jumping up and
My travel pack has rope, 50 feet.
Sure,
or
sure,
whatever.
sure.
there you go. Nice.
No, I wrote it down.
It's right there.
All right. He's like, what do you want?
I want to know who you are.
I'm Doji Kazumoto.
What? You are.
I'm a samurai.
I mean,
So-
I guess we could do a sincerity check or whatever it was
Yeah,
called.
definitely wanted to see if he's telling the truth or not.
Okay,
but, uh,
was that a sentiment plus air, right?
Yeah,
that's
sounds
what we did last time. I did 12 plus. You guys gonna help me out, or I don't know. I don't know if they can help me out.
I don't know that we can help you out, but I
We're,
think we can.
we're going to go opposed on this.
Okay.
Um,
Can they assist or not? Is a question for you, Abs. I just don't know if they can or not.
I don't think we could.
No, not on
We
this.
all roll separately.
4 is a success for that. 2 is a success, and 5s are opportunities.
I got a success.
So that's 2 successes and an opportunity that I can keep. And then again,
All right, just let me know what your guys' totals are.
One.
My total is 2 successes and an opportunity.
Okay.
I got 2 opportunities.
He seems to be telling the truth as far as you can tell. He's a samurai. He is Doji Kazumoto.
Well,
No?
I mean, unless we want to
Yeah,
get,
let's just get-
what, the crab involved?
I mean, I guess we could if that was the
We
case.
need to
but-
find a Kuni to
Well,
really verify?
let's start with some just.
He's like,
other
you don't need a
questions.
kuni.
Why are you bringing all the soldiers from the walls to the palace?
To protect myself, good at all the good it did.
Absolutely. So why did you do it?
It was a failed attempt. I just told you.
Protect. Failed attempt at what? I didn't hear it.
To protect himself.
himself.
Oh, protect himself. Okay.
Just doesn't help when we just walk right past them.
Unfortunately, I didn't count for your cleverness.
Clearly.
Yes, we were very clever.
Nor did I know that Umarode sent a letter. Till it was too late.
I'll say.
The magistrates couldn't deal with you. We couldn't deal with you.
What
So
have
here
these
we are.
Supposed magistrates. What was their deal?
It's like, I don't know, they showed up in our town and said they were on my side, so...
Just took that at face value.
Not at all. What are you
You can,
so
you
scared
guys
of
can
that
roll.
you
You guys can roll another sentiment.
Okay.
I mean,
I won't
my
say no.
one die.
You don't have to roll if you don't want.
9 explosion.
Success, finally.
5, 4, 2. That's
I rolled a success again.
2 explosions, a 1d12 and a 1d6. 1 for nothing and a 6 for opportunity strife. So I'll keep the opportunity strife. It's not like I'm going to be losing anything. So that gives me, I think, explosion. 4 is another explosion. This is 6, and then the 2 is a success. So that's 3 successes and an opportunity.
Okay. What else did everyone else get?
1.
1.
Okay. All right. You know that he did know something about the magistrates, Shinsen.
Well, that's a bold-faced lie. So, what do you actually know about them?
He
There's no way
he
they...
laughs a little bit and shrugs. Yeah, you got me there.
What's...
He's like, I know
My
someone.
God.
I know someone paid him to come here and assist me.
And they just told you that?
No, I believe them. I know that
Why?
they were bandits. Bandits work for money.
What's the purpose? If you know that they were here to create chaos and cause havoc, what was
Maybe
the
I
purpose
want
of having
chaos
them?
as well.
Why? What do you gain from that?
The fall of these lands, my own province, my own city.
What whispered, honeysuckled words did you get told?
I don't think
What make you believe that?
He's like, I don't think you want to know that, Kikita-san.
I think I do.
Okay. He says, if you want to know, very well then. He says, look in the... He nods his head towards a it's not like a bookshelf, like a chest with scrolls and stuff in it. Look inside. There's a journal in there if you wish to have it. Perhaps that will explain more, but knowledge can be just as dangerous if you look too far.
Indeed,
Then,
it can.
You might not be able to look back, and if you stare at yourself for too long in the mirror, you might not recognize yourself any longer.
I'll go over and look at this book as a Shiba or a Phoenix.
Okay. There's like a journal. On the front of it is scrawled in like almost like a jagged tanto. Don't read.
I read.
Okay. It's the journal of a man named Kitsuki Kagi. He is apparently an emerald magistrate who works for the Dragon Clan and travels around. He has various adventures, and upon these adventures, he encounters some horrifying monsters that he doesn't quite understand as he's searching for a missing person. He ends up running into the Master of Void at one point, working with him to help destroy these creatures. Apparently, the Master of Void understands somewhat what these things are, and then before long, Kagi feels that he's duty-bound to continue investigating, but he knows that he's losing who he is. I need you to make me a void roll. Just straight void.
Oh.
There's no rules for this in this game, but...
Well, I have indomitable will, so I was hoping that would help.
What's it say?
But that's for Earth stuff.
Okay, yeah, this isn't Shadowlands Taint. This is Shadow Taint.
TN?
Let's say 2.
Okay.
May the Schwartz be with you. Did you
Since
roll
he
your?
chose to read. It said don't read.
Do you have a roll? Do you have a void point, dude?
Nope, spent it.
Damn. Hey, explosion.
Yeah, so we will keep that.
Yep, get another one.
Nope, 2
Gosh,
opportunity.
What does the opportunity do for you on Void?
Oh, actually, that's true. What does that do?
Might give you something.
Nah, I can reduce a future TN. Or extra of other stuff. Yeah, I mean, I don't think there's a way to get 60
you get
successes.
just put down like 2 points of out of 100 Shadow Taint on your character. I don't think it's going to matter, but
Right.
it's the one shot. But yeah, you feel almost like your brain's starting to hurt and it pulses a little bit, almost like something's like trying to whisper into your mind, and you like fight it off a little bit, but after it happens, you have like a weird paranoia about it happening again, maybe, and you kind of like reflexively close the book and drop it. But you saw the Master of Void's name inside the book, so maybe it's something you need to take to him.
All right. I will stow that away.
That didn't look good.
I will, explain or somewhat of what I saw. Mention the monsters and whatnot.
Okay,
Creatures.
it doesn't do anything to them in particular
Right.
when you describe it. Yeah, it has like story of like a band of unicorn scouts that Kagi was wandering with at one point. It got like ambushed in the dark, and like their entrails were hung all over the trees like decorations.
Ooh.
Like a little girl who basically had found out was like a shadow monster and had murdered a daimyo of the Lion Clan.
Is this a thing you're
Put,
pulling
like,
from
a puppet.
elsewhere?
Yeah, this isn't from actual stuff in the old lore, but
Ah.
just crazy shit that makes your spine kind of shiver a little bit.
Is Umero with us?
Yeah, he's still there in the corner.
I'm gonna just flat out look to him after hearing what he's told us about in the book, and just flat out tell him I do not think Kazumoto is fit to lead this area. Just my opinion, not at all.
Well, he's a samurai. Should we let him have the opportunity of a samurai's death?
Agreed.
He's like, I'll find a way to explain it to the men. All right, what do you do?
Throw him Wakazashi, I guess. And,
Okay.
Say, take your life, or I'll take it for you.
Let's give him roll a
Very prepped to just strike him down on the spot.
roll a charm. Let's go charm courtesy roll to convince him to commit seppuku.
Well, that's gonna get. my
Can we
anxiety.
assist? Look menacing with the
Yeah. I'm fine with it on this.
Okay, so that will give me 3 strife. But I'm still.
You're already
maxed
at
out.
strife, so it doesn't really do anything.
So
Anyways.
my cold hardy doesn't do anything. Yeah,
Yeah, it's kind of lame.
it doesn't.
But
Yes,
whatever.
because otherwise,
Is he? Doesn't the strife thing go reset after the conflict?
Maybe we're still in the
At
same
the end of the
scene. I
scene.
think technically.
yeah, it's
No.
still the same scene. We haven't really stopped it.
Yeah.
Right,
I don't know
but I
what
think we've
I don't know what
stopped the
defines a
conflict.
scene.
Yeah,
It's at
or
the
we're
end.
still in the same scene, but I thought or was it the con? Oh yeah, never mind. Yeah.
Okay.
Never mind.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're probably I guess.
It's all right. Well, it's,
You might have reset it. I don't know. We're just gonna roll it like this for now.
Yeah.
And yeah, they can assist. So
So you get an additional skill die instead of bringing.
okay. I'm gonna roll this. Let's just see what happens.
Did,
that's
did
a
you
success.
roll our assists or ours?
What's your assist?
We're assisting.
You have
You have
skill,
skill.
Mal.
Sorry, what was the skill?
Courtesy.
Yeah.
All right, so roll another d12.
Yeah.
Okay. And then what was is Ted something?
Yeah.
Yeah, Tian's 1, so yeah, you're good.
I got
Yeah.
it anyway then. So
You almost seem to. It's almost like when you like present the sword to him, you do it very tersely, which he doesn't like at first, but with like the other two kind of like stand beside you and kind of nod, and he like looks at it. It's almost like he remembers a little bit something about himself. And he had he's like if I'm going to do it, I'm going to do it with my wakizashi. And he pulls out your sensei's wakizashi. And
hold a second.
Yeah.
Hold on.
What's up?
Is your name that wakizashi, this katana, belong to a sensei called Kakita Kenji? Where did you get these from?
I told you, they're my swords.
If they're your swords, then are you Kakita Kenji?
He just smiles at you.
Why?
I don't know. He's like, perhaps you should ask your friend those answers. And he looks to Kato.
I suppose
He
I
read
should.
the book, he got the insight. He'll understand one day.
I'll return these to your kin.
Okay. Unless you do anything else, he commits seppuku.
Nope.
And
Let
you
him
cut
do
his head off.
Yep.
Alright.
It doesn't become an egg, I assume.
It does become an egg.
Oh.
Yeah, I kind of figured he was going to be an egg.
Yep.
Right.
So at that
really
point,
wasn't-
Yumero's like, whew, okay. He like breathes like a sigh of relief that they didn't just murder your lord. He's like kind of betting that this guy wasn't him. He's like, all right, now we need to find Kazumoto Sama. He like alerts the guards. Someone's been an imposter of our lord. We need to find the real one, Kazumoto, some Shadowlands creature or something. They like scour through the castle and end up finding him in a dungeon under the thing, dressed up in rags, dirtied, with his hair dyed and beaten. The real Kazumoto is restored to power.
I
And
suppose we should also let them know about all the random crap.
We'll
in the
let them
forest.
know about it and
Yes.
say that it belongs to these merchants.
I'm sure you go to the merchants and tell them where their stuff is.
Yes, we tell them where their stuff is.
Alright.
Definitely.
Okay.
Also tell them to ignore the bodies.
Yep. And then you guys ride back to the tower.
Yeah, I guess so.
Alright.
Yep.
You arrive. Yojiro thanks you for a mission well complete. Do you mention the stuff about the journal and all that?
No.
Okay.
Gonna keep that kind of a deal.
Yep.
Yeah.
Alright, he's like, you kind of explain some weird monster, basic, or shapeshifter of sorts had taken his identity and was doing things in his name and stuff, and he's like, it's very troubling. We'll have to speak with some of the Kuni magistrates about this. Perhaps call in the Jade Order, see if they can assist Kazumoto in helping reclaim his province and rooting out any other potential doppelgangers. But nonetheless, you did well. You handled yourselves with honor and dignity, and I have no problem with promoting you all to writing you a letter of recommendation to your families, or if you would prefer, I'll appoint you to a position as an Emerald Magistrate.
I would be honored to become an Emerald Magistrate.
All right, he looks to Mamoru.
I'm gonna bow to him and I defer to your wisdom, Sensei.
All right, and he looks to Shinsen.
Yeah. Emerald Magistrate sounds right.
Okay. He pulls out like a scroll and writes like a writ and hands it to Mamoru. And it's like a suggestion to Baishi Kachiko to see that you are appointed a position back in the Scorpion Lands as a Scorpion Clan magistrate. And the other two, the next day you have a ceremony where you are given a Jinbauri with the seal of the Emerald Magistrates a chop. You guys gain a full rank of status,
Sweet.
a
Sweet.
full rank of glory,
Sweet.
and
That
you go.
10 points each?
Yep, and you go about your ways. And that is the end of the mod with no name. That's how I've titled it on. If you see it on the screen.
Yeah, I saw that.
Yeah.
So, it was kind of a train wreck, like we promised. We didn't know the rules. The book is not laid out the best way, so we spent probably at least an hour and a half just looking up stuff. So, apologies if this wasn't the most entertaining Let's Play of an RPG, but at least you kind of see somewhat how the system works a little bit. We kind of all understand a little bit better.
Let it not be said, though, that we didn't go through it, attempt it, and I've certainly come out.
Yeah, I think this needs to be a. I want to digest it before I give like complete my opinion. I think this is going to end up being probably a topic on our next podcast.
It's definitely got to be a topic.
So we're going to talk about it then. Look forward to that, and we're going to get out of here because even though the video is not going to be 4.5 hours long because we got to cut some stuff out of it, we've been recording for 4.5 hours. So
I need dinner.
Yeah. Oh, God.
Me too. So we'll see you guys later. Have a happy Halloween, all that good stuff,
guys.
and we'll check you.
Yeah.
Bye.
Later, guys.